I'm just checking the input volume. Is it better now? Yeah, I put it at 50%. And I need where is it? Yeah. That's what I'm trying to do. But well, I would just. All right, I don't have headphones then. Oh, it says Age of Wonders in the thumbnail. Yeah, we're live. Hello? Okay. No, I just turned off the audio. I just want to be able to see the chat. I can't find any headphones. I don't know. I think this woman has taken all my headphones. That's what you get. Or I can't really say too much about it, but I'm at a female's home. No, of course not. Help. I might have been. I'm here partially on my own volition, partially. No, the live stream is not dead. Drake 45 is not dead. Yeah. Waiting for the good sir to consume this. So I just explained to Drake why there's a slight delay. Can you find, are you starting the game? No, I like every time I stream now, the thumbnail for hashtag Steve comes up and I have to go in and see. I hate that shit. Yeah, have you heard about there's the Instagram TV? That's the new thing. Yeah, like you will be able to broadcast, but it's all in portrait mode. But I was thinking that could actually work better for Sweet Johnny, the band. It seems like a band seems more like an Instagram, Facebook type of platform deal than YouTube, right? Whereas gaming doesn't work on. Yes, with oh yeah, but I'm working on that as soon as I get. I have a situation where I have an apartment that I need to empty, and the medical situation doesn't really allow me to do all the work myself, and my financial situation doesn't really allow me to pay anyone to do it. Yes, I will acquire a floor first. The first quest will be the quest of acquiring the floor of sleep. No, I can accommodate you. Like, I know people. It's not like I'm living in the streets. Okay, can you hear me now? Is this better? Okay, now we're back at 100. Have you started the game yet? This is the best live stream ever. It's just not. Player. No, Drake 45. I'm just. Yeah, so I just told him that it's because he does Battle.net Europe, this Drake 45. He apparently plays multiplayer Diablo online through Battle.net Europe. And so I said it's single player this, and that we have an encoding a problem. I would just helping with the chat and also oh, no, I need to wake up some more. What are you eating? I said biscuits. I was just guessing. Oh, you did? That's what I have as well. But I'm not eating the pasta right now. I'm back on the regime with the rowing. So I'm rowing before I go to sleep. And as soon as I wake up, I row just... Yeah, I row for 5 minutes. Just 5 minutes, but with the maximum resistance. I have a Concept 2D rowing machine, which is actually what they use for indoor rowing championships. So I'm pretty serious about the rowing, but I have to start with a regimen that isn't too demanding. It's establishing a habit, and then you go from 1 kilometer to 2 or 5 minutes to 10 minutes, you know. Hopefully I will end up rowing 30 minutes in the morning and in the evening. Yeah.
5, and we should be live. Greetings, hello. I'm LetemcomeInit,
Oh, there's a slight lag on the stream, I guess.
There is a slight lag. We are joined by Captain Bastos today, who you might remember from a long time ago when we were playing Dungeons and Dragons game that he made us play that was hard, and we used to get a lot of abuse for playing.
Yeah, I look forward to
Baldur's Gate. There you go. That's that. Baldur's Gate.
To do that again, to keep up the legend of the balls and the gates.
The legend of the borders that was in a gate. Okay, for some reason, Restream chat is being a real problem, and I'm just going to have to actually go to the stream to actually watch what's going on here. There we go. Sweet. So welcome along, anyway. Welcome along, Drake. I know this is a bit earlier than most people are awake. Well, in America it's like 5 hours back, so Mark's going to be joining us a bit later. I think Vix is coming in as well later. So do let me know how the levels are. Let me just turn this down a little bit. I'm going to leave you in Bastos' hands just while I go and let the dogs out, and I'll be back in a second and we will kick off.
Again.
Right, can you hear what's going on, Bastos?
Now we know who let the dogs out, and
yeah, I assume you can. So.
I used to love that song, you know, who let the dogs out, but now we know, so there's no mystery anymore. In chat, right, if you have right now okay, so we're watching the Diablo, but I'm seriously into the World Cup of football or soccer, as the Americans say. So let me know in chat what your team is. My team, so far, my favorite team is Iceland. So, just Iceland. And then you guys write your favorite team down in chat, and we can see which is the favorite team of the people watching this stream. Or if you want to talk about anything else, ask me anything, just put it in chat. We got now just me watching, so yeah, I guess that's what happens when you leave things in my hands then. I'm actually going to turn on my TV now. Yeah, so it's Brazil, Costa Rica playing right now. And no goals has been scored in the first half. Like, to me, that should indicate that.
All right, what are you talking? What are you talking about?
That Costa Rica is playing a good game, and that Brazil is not, because no goals scored.
Oh, like, ball.
Okay, anyway. Huh? You back?
We're back.
There's only me watching right now.
No, we've got 3 people watching. Don't worry.
It says 1. Yeah, so I tried to start to engage the audience by asking them who their favorite team in the World Cup was, and only I replied Iceland.
You replied Iceland. Okay, well that's good, right? Because I haven't had a chance. I haven't had a chance to do any promo on this. So if you could just post it on Twitter, etc. during the stream at some point, that would be helpful. Because I've been outside. I've been outside. Look, check this out. I've been outside with the Sweet Johnny vinyl, the car vinyl, which I've been getting ready. Sweet Johnny, it all needs cutting up. If you saw it on Instagram, all the little Sweet Johnnies as well. So I've just been doing the roof box and getting the car out. Hey, hey Vagrant, how's it going, man? Good to see you. Good to see you.
Hello, Vagrant RBGT. Hello.
This man he does some funny Pokemon game. He was playing Pokemon Online. I was watching one of his videos, and everyone was just like mugging him off, and he was getting annoyed about it. It was good fun. That was a good video. I need to get you as a mod on this, Bastos, so you can link videos.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Well, you're
You link some highlights from the World Cup.
We could stream the World Cup in our stream, in the side.
I was trying to do that, but this new phone I have, it doesn't allow me to really.
Anyway, good to see you. Good to see you, very great, my man.
I haven't hooked up my Twitter and everything because everything was on my iPhone. All the passwords were just there, and I made crazy passwords.
So what's going on with your situation then? You're living somewhere else now?
Yes, I am. I'm in an undisclosed location right now.
Yeah. Witness protection.
Yes. But I do
protecting
have,
witnesses from you.
Wi-Fi.
Blessings to you.
And also food.
Right, let me just refresh my memory. Hey Igor, how's it going, man? Good to see you. Welcome back, welcome back. Yes, we are live now with my good friend Einstein. Bastos.
Yeah, and I can see you're walking around in town.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the lag. You'll well, we'll see what happens with that. I've got to refresh my memory about what I was doing and where we're at. So I think I'm going to sell everything as usual. I have a russet belt. That's enjoyable. But it's not better than my heavy lizard belt. It's just heavy belt allows me to put more items in it. So I'm going to sell off these things. I kind of wanted to see if this Morning Star would be any good. What have I got? I get exploding potions. Yeah, it's brilliant. And I've got that really crappy U one. So I think I was using that Morning Star. 8 to 23 or 9 to 18. I'm going to give that. I'm going to sell that Morning Star. And I'm going to sell off these. I'm not going to sell my Grand Scepter because that's the actual weapon I'm using. Oh yeah, that's right, Igor. I do need to type that. You are correct. That was a good little piece of information that Igor said the other day, is to get more experience. Now, how do you actually type in this? Oh, chat. There we go. That's it. Okay, and is it just / player 3? Maybe not. Hang on a second. Let me do that again. Maybe it's maybe it's with the hyphen / player. Oh, players 3. I see. Hang on. There we go. That's it. Cheers, Igor. Thank you very much, man. Do you remember? Do you remember Einstein when we were playing? What's that Dungeons and Dragons game?
Balls and Gates.
Yeah. Do you remember when we were playing Bollock Gate? And somebody told me to type in that thing, and if I typed it in, it would have killed me or something. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
I was like, what a bastard. The players of that game really don't like people playing their game.
No, they want people to take it seriously.
They really want, yeah, they want you to take it seriously by telling you little tidbits that will kill you. That guy was a dickhead. Oh, bollocks! You know what? I've sold the weapon I didn't want to sell. Now I'm gonna have to buy it back at a premium. I wasn't paying any attention, and I was like, you know what? I don't want to sell that weapon, and I sold the wrong one. Oh well. Right, let's. Where's my? Oh, there he is. Good. I thought that guy died last time, but is he back? Yes, he is. He's back. Okay, let's get some spells on the go here. Bone shield. I wish I'd never researched that one. And we'll get the golem, the blood golem. And everything else can wait. I have been told that I need to put some more skills points. Who's this fat guy? He just looks like some flayed human. Big fat guy in a red jacket. How's your lag doing? Can you see what's going on, by the way?
Me?
Yeah.
Not really. It's terrible because I have to watch it on my phone.
Oh, really?
And, this phone, it really sucks. I think you need to make a GoFundMe so I can get a proper phone.
Yeah, I need to make GoFundMe for you, of course. So you can't disclose your information at the moment.
I love this level of servility in your voice there. Yes, I must make a GoFundMe for you, of course.
It's working.
Servility was perfect. Thank you.
Right. Okay, now let me see my quest log. See what we're supposed to be doing here. No. Quest log. Okay, Herodric Staff. So the Herodric Staff the 7 Tombs is the last one. We've already done some of this. I'm just remembering which bits we've done. We've done the. I think we've done the Dry Hills part for the cube because we've got the cube already. Maggot's Lair under the Far Oasis. Someone told me that's going to be hard as a Necromancer, so we'll see how we go with that. And the Claw Viper Temple for the headpiece. Okay, so it's a case of wandering around in the desert. And I'm going to close this.
I never played Diablo, any of them as a Necromancer.
What's that about Necromancer?
I never played as a Necromancer.
No. Did you played Diablo 2?
I only played as the Barbarian and the Monk.
Yeah, that's it. Because we did Barbarian on the last one, I was like, you know what, I don't want to just do the same one again. So I thought we'd try as a Necromancer. Is
this your first time playing as a Necromancer?
This is my first time playing as a Necromancer and my first time playing Diablo 2.
Well, that's
yeah, in the deep end. I'm trying to, but what it does mean is I'm remembering where everything is. So I don't know where the waypoints are in town in this one, in the second town. So I am trying to find where the waypoints are now.
And I like the fact that you're not afraid to go your own way. A lot of YouTube gamers now, they are playing a game called Fortnite.
Oh yeah, mate, Fortnite, yeah. So someone was on the stream the other day, and they were rewatching the stream, and they were like, "Oh my god, this isn't Fortnite or something else. Well done." And I was like, "Yep, thank you. I'll take that." Fortnite.
Yeah. Because it's a fact.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna. These things, when you attack them, they release those things, the spells. So I'm actually trying to lob things at them from afar here and not get killed.
So what I will do now, Tom, is one of the things I must do to avoid the flogging here is to do the dishes.
Do the dishes, right? You gonna do the dishes live stream?
No, I might. I'll go to the kitchen and do it, so I can still hear you, but you won't be able to doing the dishes. No, unless I bring the laptop. If you want to, I can bring the laptop to the kitchen.
It's up to you. It's up to you. If you would like to, then do so. What I really need to do, because I'm a Necromancer, I should actually be raising things up here, obviously, and these beetles are causing me a problem. So let me just concentrate for a second. Too many things going on.
I mean, if you don't mind, I will bring it to the kitchen.
Yeah, just don't make loads of noise. Just don't make loads of noise.
Well, let us see what happens, because I think you can still hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. That's fine.
Yeah, so I'll just be shouting from the kitchen.
Okay. What are you saying, Igor? So I need a little survivability and all resistances. Yeah, I need to. What I need to do is place a few more things on resistances for my skeletons and for myself, as what someone was advising me about this the other day, which sounds like a good idea. I also would like to have something that just rejuvenates my health, kind of as I go. Some kind of piece of equipment would be nice. And where's the golem? I need to raise this golem up as well. Right, so we need to. I think I've already found the cube. I think I already did that.
Usually I listen to music.
Hey John, how's it going, mate? Good to see you. I played Titan's Quest. You know what? No, I've never played Titan's Quest actually. As a matter of fact, John, is it one you'd recommend? How? What era is it from? Good to see you, John. By the way. There we go. Okay, that's working now, so I don't need to check that. My screen cap thing is working now, so I can actually see what the L is going on. So now playing as 3 players, or playing it in 3-player modes, Igor, that means we'll get more experience, is that right? So I can actually do a fair bit of damage just with this weapon, which is quite good. I'll have that. I haven't actually picked anything up that I need that for yet. But yeah, when was it released, John, by the way? Out of interest. I like the way they can just reanimate skeletons out of literally anything. That's nice. And I'm going to keep my teeth spell on. Teeth apparently isn't going to be much use to me until later on in the game, but, you know, whatever. Okay, so where am I at the moment in this map? This is the Far Oasis, and I think I've got something that I can actually do here. That's just teeth spell. The teeth spell is really useless, actually, at this level. So I should really do something about that at some point. Okay, open this. Nothing there. Oh, look, a little jug that I can smash. I still love the way they just smash everything with their feet, the characters. I'd like to see if it's a different animation for each character that you play as, each class, rather, you know? Let's have that gold. I was like, what is all that noise? And then I remembered you're washing pans. So what was I, because I was saying about gigging over in Norway. What were you saying? Were you saying you know people, you know bars and things?
What?
Norway, playing gigs in Norway.
Gigs?
Gigs.
I can help you. I know people in bands.
There we go, that's it. That's what I'm thinking.
And I can accommodate you in terms of...
Accommodation.
A barn.
A barn is fine. All we need is a barn. It's going to be summertime, so that's okay. Okay. Oh wow, that's lots of beasts and things. Let me just make a move over this way. We're going to kill everyone in a second.
Or perhaps a hut.
All we need. We're going to have the van, so it won't matter. We'll have the van. All we need is a floor, a piece of land. Okay, let's run out of here. So my skeletons are getting absolutely mullered on this level. So I need to build up their resistances, definitely. I think this guy must be some kind of cleric or something, because he's very useful at healing people. Originally the game was released 2006, later THQ Nordic re-release. Nice. So what, is that PC? I assume it's PC, John. Antidote. I don't need that. That's kind of foreshadowing that I guess there's going to be... I'm just going to let my minions fight these beetles. Because those spells are absolutely mullering all of my creatures because they don't have very good resistance. So they've got something where, yeah, if I attack them physically, they do that. So that is not good. Let's keep out of the way. These beetles are really causing me a bit of a problem with this character. So I'm just going to avoid them and try and get to... they're over here. There's like a champion or a boss over here I want to kill because it should have some decent gear, so let me just do that. Then I'll get back to you.
Where you're supposed to where you're
Hang on, you're gonna have to finish the dishes because you're too far away from the mic.
No, the game is a French game. And you can make these monsters, these giant monsters, and you can make them nice or mean. What
game is this called?
Oh, it's a brilliant game, and I can't remember the name, but John probably knows.
It sounds a bit like oh, I know, Black and White 2.
Yeah.
There we go.
There you go.
I was thinking giant monsters, you make them evil or good. Yeah, yeah. See, I kind of like that. That's a Peter Molyneux game. From Bullfrog.
Yeah, they're French.
That's it. Yeah, I remember. Well, he's English, but yeah, the company's French. Yeah. The game. I kind of like the aspect of building the city, but the creature bit, I was just like, this is just like a bad version of Pets, with Pets with a Z. If anyone played that on the computer PC game, you know. So I was like, you know what, I don't have any time for this, and I got pissed off with it, and I didn't play it again. I got a bit bored with it, but it was a good game. I tried to sell it at a car boot recently and no one wanted to buy it, so I've still got it on disc. Okay, yeah, PC. Okay, yeah, I'll check that out, John.
I was just thinking, since you were talking about...
Okay, let's get this combat shrine. Yeah, that is a very good shout, Igor, because I am getting absolutely mullered with this... lightning. Lightning is absolutely killing me at the moment here with these beetles. The death beetles. And it's absolutely wiping out my skeletons as well. So we are ill prepared for this battle that we are facing at the moment. Ow. Ah, look. Plume. Pilum. Where is it? I want that because it is good. I keep thinking that these things are... A 7 to 20, that's pretty good. Let's identify this. That looks like an actual unique... Yeah, that must be an actual unique item. Fiend Bite. Okay, 9 to 20. It's got to be better than that. 2 to maximum damage, 6 to poison damage, 6 mana stolen per hit, prevents monster heal. That's pretty good. As a matter of fact, that's really good. But it requires more dexterity than I have. God damn. Okay. I shouldn't be just standing around here while I've got this shrine going on. So let's actually go and kill some other things. Okay, pick up the gold. Pick up the gold. So I might keep that in my stash. I think I probably will keep it in my stash. There we go. Everybody kill that person. Get the gold. Get the gold. I probably will go and put that back in my stash and maybe focus a little bit on dexterity just so I can use that. I'll see how far I've got to go in a minute. Yeah, that's it. I couldn't work out whether it... Oh, so that is just a rare item then. Because the gold... I thought the gold was unique. But I still haven't found... I don't think I've found any unique items yet. I think I've literally just found rare items. Do you, Igor, on this game, because you know this game very well, do you get unique items? Or have I just not found any yet? Ah, crap. All these skeletons are dying. Right, I need to do something about this. Yeah?
In this game.
Huh? Oh, it was you shouting. Yeah, yeah. Do you get unique items? Do you get unique items?
But can you craft?
No, yes, I think you can craft when you get Kanai's cube, which I did last... We'll go back home, look, I'll show you. Because I think I put it... Yeah, I definitely got the cube, because it's in the inventory. Or it's back home. Look, I'll show you now. We'll just go back home quickly. Get the waystone. And then we'll just go and investigate. Yeah, we've already got the cube. But I'm not sure if you can craft items. The cube is like... I haven't checked it out fully. We got it right at the end of the last part. So don't drink that well. We don't need it. I thought that was the waypoint thing. It's not though, is it? They look like waypoint things. Where is the waypoint? Anyway, when we go back home, I'll show you. When we go back. So I've been focusing a lot on strength with this character, but I think we could probably do with... Oh, there we go. So it's just a ghostly black raptor. Okay, that's it. Where is he? Is he dead? No, he's right. He's here in the middle of everyone. There we go. And just wanted to get that for the money, basically. And there's a lot of money around here, which we've forgotten to get as well. Yeah, no, I was wondering... I was just wondering if you can get unique items in this game, like... Because I'm playing it blind, essentially. I don't like to do a lot of research on the game. I like to kind of, like, find out as you play it kind of thing, you know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
I'm literally exploring it as I go, rather than looking up the best way to play it, etc. There's more beetles over here. Right, I'm going to avoid these beetles. I'm going to avoid these beetles. They could easily wipe me out with, because I've got an absolutely zilch resistance to that stuff. The lightning stuff. Okay, you die. And do not poison me. Do not poison me. It still takes a lot of killing with my stick, which isn't very good. I'm just going to let them attack. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, I just walked right into that as well. I was going to hide behind this tree. Right. Where's Ahab? Asab, rather. Asab needs to come out here. Let's heal up. And let's raise some more skeletons. I really don't want to lose that character again. Asab. I expect he's probably got a bit better resistance than the other people. He should be here healing me. He's down the steps. He's got stuck. This is really irritating. Okay, let's stay here. So yeah, yellow foreshadows are rare. Okay, so what have we got here then, Igor? Is this yellow or is this gold? I can't tell. This is what I'm interested in. Unique items, gold objects. So is this gold or is this yellow? I'll just wait for the stream to catch up and I'll wait for myself to heal up a little bit. Is he going to heal me? He should be healing me now.
I'm just, I'll still be in the kitchen.
Okay, that's good to know.
But now I'm done with the dishes. Now I'm cooking oven roasted vegetables. You know, the manuka bananas, the yams,
Candied yams.
And some carrot potatoes.
Do you call them yams, or is this what your person who you live with calls them, yams? We call them sweet potatoes.
No. Sweet potatoes and yams are not the same.
That's what Americans call yams. Sweet potatoes, they call them yams.
Yeah, but yams are huge. They look like tree trunks.
Oh right, well I'm going off what Americans call their sweet potatoes. So
Yeah, I'm not American though, so.
no, you're a true yam man. All right, I need to just top up this potion.
No, so what I'm saying is I would just put it in the oven and then I will be back
Okay.
to devote myself to you once again.
Oh blimey! Oh, I need to get out. I need to actually raise some minions.
Be in the kitchen.
Yeah. So with this, what we've done here is what Igor said to do was put it on 3 players. Yeah, so that's the waypoint. So why is that not coming up on my map? It is, but it's really hard to see things in the desert as well. Those waypoints should be a lot easier to see on the map. Do I not have any? I don't have any minions, any dead people that I can raise bodies up with anymore. That's annoying. Okay, let's go up there. Let's try and batter some of these people. This guy needs to actually follow me up and actually do something useful. Come on. Why are you just staying there now? That's irritating. That's really irritating. I might just go back home and see if I can get him to stop just staying still. Yeah, that's no good. We've got to go back home because he's stuck and he's not moving. Back on the waypoint. Here we go. Back to Look Glen. And then back to the Far Oasis as well. There we go. Now he's moving around again. He should actually come and help fight. Thank you. I've heard that the NCPs or these guys get stuck quite a lot. So far it is proving, this is what people have said on Reddit about the game, it is proving to be true. And that beetle can move down the stairs. That's not good. He's just killed him though, so that's good. Let's raise up some more skeletons. This, I mean, it's quite a cool little... come on, mate, get up the stairs. Why won't you move up these stairs? He's literally getting stuck on every rock. Brilliant. It's quite a cool like system where you have to have dead bodies to raise skeletons and things. Come on, up, up, up. There we go, here he comes. Because this guy's actually quite useful. But it is also kind of annoying, obviously, that I have to kill things before I can raise anything up. So here we go, let's raise another one here. And they're probably all going to get mullered. But the golems I can just raise without that. Oh, blimey. I've got absolutely no resistance to this. I've got to go and hide in a bush now. Right. I'm just going to let them get on with it, because he is better with his stick than I am. Leave the skeletons to die. And that looks like a boss. It's because he's gold rather than green. So he's getting a bit mullered there, so let's just come back again. Okay. Yeah, I would have liked to have gone over there, but I'm too weak. Thawing potion, fashion, mace. Not interested in that. I'll take the chipped diamond though. And I'll have the gold as well. Okay. So, what I could do with doing is actually raising up that bone shield. I wish I'd never got the bone shield as well, but that's the joy of playing through these games kind of firsthand. Finding out what you're supposed to do. I prefer it. And let's get a sorcerer. Let us also let's get the skeletons back up. I'm almost up to the next level anyway, so we will be pumping some experience or some gained up points. What are you doing? You're all attacking... Oh, what even was that? Was that a beetle? Couldn't tell. Chip Sapphire, I'll have that. So Kanai's Cube can transmute gems. And that's what we're going to be doing. Maggot eggs. That's what they were kicking. There must be one of them sand things. So it seems to be stuck in the wall. I don't know. Don't know what happened there. It's gone though. Better offensive mercenaries, gift or a bonus attack rating. Would that be what this mercenary is? This guy, Asab. Because yeah, they're there we go. Maggot's lead. Yeah, this. I've heard this is going to be really tricky for me as a necromancer. So I'm just going to skirt around that at the moment. Let's get some more experience first. Let's get some more experience. I wonder if my teeth spell could actually attack them. Probably not. These guys don't have much of a problem with. It's everything else. It's the beetles that we do have a bit of a problem with. There we go, some more beetles. Brilliant, just right on time.
So do you like oven roasted vegetables?
I don't mind oven roasted vegetables. Yes, oven roasted vegetables are okay. Depends what you put with them. What are you going to put with them? What spices? What spice mix have you planned?
The spice mix is very simple. Black pepper, some Maldon salt, and
olive oil,
some Carolina Reaper chili powder.
Olive oil.
Because I like the vegetables.
No, olive oil.
I might use some honey.
Yeah, honey's good.
Just to bring out the sweetness of the carrots and the bananas.
Yeah, that's a good idea. You're roasting bananas with this?
Yeah, these are the Manuku bananas, the giant green bananas.
Okay. It sounds like an interesting mix of food. This is African cuisine.
Yeah.
Yams and really good bananas and that.
Yeah, I do all the cuisine.
Yeah, I know. I do all the cuisines.
Yeah, I do. I do. If you actually paid attention to my Instagram.
No, I don't pay attention to Instagram.
You would see.
I just post things. I just post banned things on Instagram. I don't actually look on Instagram ever.
Yeah, I know. I see you.
So mercenaries gift aura. Oh, I see. Okay.
All right, I'm going back to the kitchen.
Good luck. Good luck in the yam factory.
Yeah, I'm doing fine.
All right, let's see what we got here. So an azure ring. I've already identified this, haven't I? You know what? Now we've got this level up. Let's see how far away I am from dexterity is. And how much do I need? Like 43. 46. So I doubt I'd be able to gain it in this one, but I do kind of want to use it. Dexterity is going to give me a better defense, so that is not a bad thing to do. Bugger it, I'm going for dexterity. We do need to have a little bit better dexterity anyway, so we need like 3 more points in there, so next level. Hey MVL, how's it going, man? Good to see ya. We are joined by Bastos today as well. He's in the kitchen cooking yams at the moment, but he will be back in a minute.
I'm in roasted vegetables.
There you go. Anyway, how's it going, Michael? Good to see you, man. And what's the other thing I need to do? My skills. Summoning spells. I've been told I need to put a bit more on resistance to the skeletons, so... And someone was also saying to do corpse explosion, but I'm not really interested in that. Dim vision. I want to do mostly summoning. So, not skeleton mage, not raised skeleton mastery. Golem mastery. Where is the resistance? Summon resist. Passive increase the resistance of all summoned creatures. That's what we need to go for. So we actually need to put a bit more into golem mastery before we can get that. So is that right?
Golem. Not golem.
No. I say it differently. I decide how I'm going to say it on the day. And today is golem.
Golem.
So I'm going to go down for summon. I'm going to go down for summon resist. We do need the resistances to be increased for this. You're saying, Igor, you're saying raise skeleton +1, just for another skeleton. So what would the next level only brings it up to 3? Damage gives them more damage. Well, it actually doubles their damage. So okay. Okay, let's go raise skeleton this time. Then I'm going to have to put another one in golem, and then I'm going to have to go down to summon resist. Because they don't have any resistance. Okay, we'll go raise skeleton. Having coffee, popping out for a haircut. Ah, I see. You do, I know you're a big lover of the coffee. Aren't you, MVL? Do you have, like, one of those proper, like, little coffee pot machine things, you know? Like the Nespresso whatnots. Like Charlotte's got one of them. She loves it. Hey man, how's it going? Welcome along to the stream. And I guess Diablo 2, Diablo 2. Is that Korean? Someone was saying I got a Korean watcher, he from Korea. He says Diablo 2 is still really big over there. So greetings and welcome to the stream. You know what I'm going to do? I should really get some more skeletons raised up here. before we go on. So now we can... It's still only 3, but that's okay. That's okay. Sab, where is the Sab? He's over there. He's back there. Right, let them kill these guys. And there we go. I can actually raise another corpse out of this. The beetles. Yeah, just one skeleton. It's much better if I can get them to gang up. And those beetles, I just want to avoid, really. Come on, Sab. Get in there. Get in there and kill them beetles. I'm just going to stay here and attack this one. Yeah, I really want to upgrade the weapon as well. Because, well, upgrade to that other weapon, essentially. Because that would be better. And raise another one. These guys will all be a little bit stronger. That blood golem can just stay in there and do a bit of work for me. And I will raise him again when he's dead. Can't, everyone in there now. I'm going to get in there as well. I've got really poor resistance here. Really poor resistance. Get out of there. Don't walk into the lightning. Thank you. Only one skeleton remains. There we go. That guy's dead now as well. And I'll just wait to be healed from this other geezer. 1, 2, 3. And a skeleton mage as well. Strong skeleton needs 20 points. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go back over there and do the... You reckon ready to go down in the hole? You reckon? I was just gaining up a little bit more experience, but we can do that. We can do that. I think I might just go home just to drop off some of this stuff first. Just because I know there's going to be more loot. You know what? Nah, screw it. Let's just go down there. Let's go down. That's okay. Okay. So where are we due? Yeah, the maggots lair. So this is what I've been told is going to be a problem, but we'll see. We'll see. The maggots aren't as big a problem as the beetles for me at the moment. So this is nice. There's just a lot of loot hanging around. Mana potion, light healing. Don't really want the light healing potion. This is the good thing because I'm used to playing on Diablo 1. I was hoarding everything. This is nice. See, there is a lot of loot here. I do want to take that chainmail. I'll take the mana potion and the identity, and because chainmail is still worth a little bit of money. So we will go home. We will go back in a minute. Reduce damage by 1. I mean, that's not very good, but let's just clean out this area, see if there's anything else around here. And yeah, let's just go back, sell all this stuff off. Hang on a second, let me just catch up on the chat. It's never bought the Diablo shareware box. Return the oh, damn. That was the big box you were talking about getting hold of, wasn't it? That's a shame. Oh, let me just going to donk this down a little bit. Someone moved this camera the other day and it's not in the right position. There we go. That's much better. Yeah, that's... was that the local shop round your way, MVL? That is a shame.
Good day.
Good day. Oh, are you still here, Bastos?
It is an honor to serve you.
Can you hear the Kane's new speech? There we go. See, that's worth like 5538. That's worth a lot of money. So that's why I wanted to keep that and sell that. I want to keep that, and I want to sell the ring. Yeah, you should have a list. Wait there. I'll show you Kane in a second. I'm selling all the. You know what? I'm not going to sell that. I want to see what I can do with Kanai's cube. Oh, it's the Heradric cube. So it's not Kanai's cube anymore. I think 3 gems. I think 3 gems. What did it say? What did this guy say? Not this guy. Somebody told me about the stick. Not the stick. The the Herodric cube. Yeah, tell me about it again, Kane.
Quite a treasure there in that Herodric cube. According to Herodric lore.
Hey, Anthony Parker, welcome along, mate. Welcome along. Yeah, the only thing I don't know about this zone is I can't see the map.
Scroll. When the cube opens, place both pieces of the staff into it and use the cube's transmute power. You'll be pleased to know that the cube has
I've just talked all over Kane doing... He needs to tell me about this again. Let's do this again so I can actually listen what the cube can do.
According to Herodric lore, the cube can restore a Herodric staff.
Oh, that's part of the mission.
Use the cube as you would a scroll. When the cube opens.
Okay, so that's just telling you about the mission at the beginning of that bit, so it's not that important until later.
Transmute power. You'll be pleased to know that the cube
To
has
know.
other alchemical uses.
Right,
as
6
well.
gems plus a sword
6
transmute
gems
into a
plus
socketed
one
longsword.
Transmute into a socketed longsword.
2
You may also
quivers
transmute 2
of crossbow
quivers
bolts
of
into
crossbow
1 quiver of
bolts
arrows.
into 1 quiver of
I don't care
arrows,
about that bit.
while 2 quivers
Okay,
of
so
arrows.
I think 6 gems in anything, like any weapon or any other thing, will create a socketed one. So what I am going to try is I'm going to try it with... I'm just going to buy... You know what? Hang on. I'm just going to buy a weapon, like... Actually, not a weapon. I'm going to go and buy a staff. Who's the guy who has the staffs? And I'm just going to try out the cube on this, basically. Where's the witch? Or the witchy person on this one? Atoma? Is it Atoma?
There's no trouble a mug can
No.
cure.
See, I haven't quite got the layout of this town down yet, so I'm trying to remember who sells what. Mishift, I think he's the boat owner, so we don't want to talk to him. Stash, Deckard Cane. It's somewhere up here. There's somebody that sells witchy things. But this guy sells mercenaries, so it's not him. That guy is this guy over here.
Good day.
He's the gambler. So let's see if he's... Ooh, he's got some quite good things here. Not interested in that. Chain boots. I've actually got better boots than anything that he's got here. Let's just see trade. Have you got any... Ooh, look at these nice little boots and gloves. Weapons, weaponry. Who has it? Who has this? Who has the items here? Lysander? Fire. It's not Lysander. Who is the witch in this town? Those guys just guard the palace. I think he was over by the other house. I don't think it's over here. Rorif is the caravan owner. What was about this guy? He's the owner of the town. Gerald, isn't he? Or whatever his name is. Here he is. He's here.
Greetings.
Like the Sultan. Okay, not interested in that then. Okay, originally 20 skeleton raise, skeleton mastery as well. Okay, so we need to get a bit more on skeleton mastery, you say? That's fine. This town feels like nothing is where I want it to be.
Good day.
Yeah, I'm back.
Hello.
I'm watching this.
Do you remember in this town where the witch or the seller of magical goods is?
Where are we now? Are we in the city?
We're in the town, but I'm trying to remember who the magician is in the town, or like the wizard guy, and where he hangs around. Because so far, no good. Can't find him. No, I'm just gonna go back over and double check everyone that I've already talked to. I know that Farah doesn't sell anything but weapons, so she's of no use to me. I could try transmuting some of those things. It might be nice to try and transmute some armor as well. Maybe superior scale mail. I think scale mail is actually slightly worse than...
Is that your skeletons walking around in town?
Yeah, my skeletons are walking around.
And the red guy is yours as well?
Yep. Yeah, those guys are all mine. Hang on, I'm just having a look at some of these...
I'm just trying to understand.
Some of these... chainmails, they're actually better than what I've got at the moment. 10% chance to cast level 3 bolt. You know what? I'm gonna upgrade because this is 4 to life isn't as good as this.
Strong skeletons to have a strong skeleton.
I don't have enough free space. Okay, it's because I picked up the cube as well. Let's move things around. I do have enough free space.
Or maybe you can sell some of it.
Sell some of my free space.
Yeah, well, why would a necromancer have all stuff? Can you even use shields?
Shields? Yeah.
You can.
Yeah, I can. Yeah. I've got it. That's why I've got one.
Yeah, but I had no idea that a necromancer.
Yeah. Mostly supposed to be using the shrunken heads, but this is working out good as well. See, that's +2 to raise skeleton. Actually, you know what? I should move that over. That's a good point. I should change that, and I should sell that silly little staff that I've got, and I'll put that on my...
Sell your silly little stuff.
Silly little staff, yes. I'll sell that, I'll keep that.
That is a great song title.
Silly little staff. Yeah, it could be a euphemism for something.
Perhaps.
Me and my silly little staff.
Or it could be about staff members, like these people from some sort of establishment, and they're just a silly little staff.
Oh, the staff
Could
are
be a
silly. I see. Yeah, I don't know where this bloody
Let
guy
me
is.
See if it's the song. Silly little staff.
Oh, here he is. Finally. Finally, I found the guy I'm looking for. God blimey. Why does everyone have to be so spread out on this level? Weapons. Right, so what I want to do is I want to buy a staff and try and transmute it with the cube, just to see if it works, essentially. Transmute it into a socketed cube. Socketed thing. So if I can find one that's going to be decent for me, that's already got a socket. To see anything for paladins I'm not interested in. That's pretty good because it has 3 sockets.
Nope, I haven't found any songs called Silly Little Stuff.
We could essentially do it then.
That's 15 million hits on YouTube.
Okay.
No silly little stuff. So you can,
I've actually gone and bought the cheapest one here now. So you know what we'll do the cube in a bit. Because I've actually found that scepter is going to be decent for me to actually put some sockets, put some things like these in. So, weapons plus 60 attack rating, plus 1 to light radius. And I've also got some sockets. Oh, I didn't have any sockets in there. Ah, bollocks. You know what I should have done? I should have tried to do something with the armor or the helmets. So we'll pick something up in a minute. We'll investigate what the cube can do in a bit.
But Googling Silly Little Stuff song, one of the top image results is connecting cultures in the music lesson ideas for teaching music from Ireland.
So the Irish want to know about the Silly Little Staffs.
I guess
so. 60 attack rating, 1 to light. So in weapons, 9 to maximum damage. Okay, I'm just checking what runes I have here to use. So 9 to maximum damage would be pretty good. Shield 16% taken goes to mana. See, that would actually be 16% damage taken goes to mana would actually be better to use on armor. So I'm just gonna attach one of these because it will give me more light radius and more attack rating. I'm just gonna chunk one of them in there. And what else do we have here? Weapons 10 poison damage over 3 seconds. That wouldn't be bad. Chipped. Flawed. What's better? Chipped or flawed? I can't remember which ones cost more. That's plus 60 attack rate, so that's actually going to be worth quite a lot with all the resistance and all the attack rating I'm putting into it. More attack rating, essentially poison. Let's chuck that emerald in there as well. More poison. Put some poison damage in there. Why have I got healing potions in the cube? I don't know. Let's take them out and one of them as well. Oh, the shield. Oh crap! I've sold. I've sold the shield now. But I've got two to raise skeleton on this, so surely that'll be good. But whoops, I sold that. Sorry, Igor. I wasn't paying attention on that. I forgot that was good on the last go. Can you like use 2 runes, 2 of the same rune in this and get like a double bonus on it or not? Plus 34, not interested in that. Fire damage as well. Should we chuck that in there? Let's chuck 6 to 8. So flawed is actually better than chipped. So it does more. 17, 16. So let's chuck that in there as well. So now that's a pretty decent 8 to 18, 8 to 23. It should be pretty good. That should be pretty good. Plus 60 attack rating. Let's try that out. Let's try that out. Rune word. Ilf plus L plus Eth Malice all weapons. Okay, so I'd be looking for Ith. Do I have an Ith? I have an Ith. L. I have an L. And E. So I'm looking for a 3. I mean, looking for the third one that you've just mentioned there, which I do not have. Okay, let's mess around with this cube later. Let's put that back anyway. I was going to sell that. So we got a couple of those, but we haven't got them all. Okay. Let's chuck a few of these. Chuck a few of these back as well. Chuck them in the cube. So we'll have a play around with that later, and I also want to put that in there. We'll come back for that. I just want to try out these maces first of all. I want to sell that as well.
So quick update from the World Cup. 74 minutes played, Brazil and Costa Rica, and still no goals. Over to you, Tom. Diablo and Necromancer.
Brilliant. Thanks for that update. I'm going to sell that. And so hang on a minute. Igor, what are you saying about the shield? So 24-inch enhanced. So that hasn't actually. Yeah, I think the head's because that's +2 to raise skeletons. So surely that's better. All right. Do let me know. I'm going to sell that U-wand as well. I don't want it. Let's chuck that over there. Einstein, can you just do us a favour and promote this over on Twitter? Can you just link this over on Twitter for us, mate?
Like I said, I don't have access to my account.
Oh right. What were you saying about that then? Because you were far away when you were saying that.
Well, it so happens that I don't have my iPhone.
Right.
And that's why you're making the GoFundMe to
You're going to have to do a bit of explaining, I think, here. Within your limited capacity of what you can say.
Yes. Well, I was robbed, and my phone was taken from me. Mm-hmm. And my empty debit card, which is a very bad robber robbing me. But anyways... I had to get a cheaper phone. So I had a Huawei, and then I lost all the passwords for my Twitters and everything. It's in the iPhone.
I see. So your iPhone is in the hands, not in the hands of the thief anymore.
It's probably in Romania by now.
Okay, it's gone. And what about your living situation? Where you've moved from your old place?
Yes. I have, well, I no longer sleep in my old place, but I haven't all the stuff yet. I carried all the appliances out.
Okay.
And such, but there are still various objects, such as compact discs.
Oh, that's always worth a lot of money. That should have been the first thing you saved, like in the flood. In a flood, you should always save your compact discs.
Yeah, I have more than 700 compact discs.
There is always room in a life raft for more compact discs because they're small. They're small, you see.
They save so much space.
They're compact
compared to cassette
and
tapes.
they're a disc, so you can put a lot of them in things and places.
And I also have DVDs of Praise.
Huh?
Which was a giant space saver, considering VHS and Betamax tapes I used to have.
Ow. Yeah, I had a feeling there were going to be a lot of these beetles down here. So I was like, if it's just going to be the maggots, that's not a problem. But the beetles are a real problem. So yeah. I'm running away, and we're going to raise up some more people here.
Costa Rica.
Oh, so this actually gives me +2 to raise skeletons. That actually means, yeah, of course, I can raise more skeletons.
Neymar is down. Neymar is down.
Hey? Oh, right, you're still watching the football, I see.
Oh, no, I'm sorry, it's always on.
2, 3. Let's raise up a mage, and let's carry on. Let's get back in there. So, yeah, I forgot that having this this little extra head thing is actually quite good. How much damage do I actually do with this? My new mace is a lot more powerful. And so are my skeletons. So that's good. So... I've got... Oh no, I haven't even swapped it over yet. The Grand Scepter of Slaying. Okay, let's swap that over. Bollocks, just lost one of my people.
He's not even touching him.
Huh? Oh. What are you talking about?
No, and now the referee, he said penalty, but now he has to check the video assisted referee, and he will see that Neymar just totally faked the whole thing. This is actually
bollocks, I've just done it again. I've just removed the bloody item.
Sometimes I go bananas. I'm sorry. Back to the game. Back to the game. There won't be a
Hang on, hang on. So where's my little mini-map here? There we go, that's it. So
Right,
far,
so let me
I haven't actually had a chance to try out this weapon, so let's go into a cave and do that. There we
Let's
go.
go
No.
into a cave.
Oh dear, that seems like a boss. Let's get out of here, skeletons. Come on. My mage just like reappeared over the other side. You know, like as you enter a zone here, your guys will just pop up in random places. And right at the back was the skeleton mage was right at the back of the room, like surrounded by everyone. So I was like, all right, get out of there. Come on, boys. Oh, we are really hemmed in here. Can you move out the way, please, so I can get in here and actually do some killing. Here we go. Ow. Alright, brilliant. So I want to take some of these crappy items that I find on the floor and take them back home and put them in the cube and see what I can do with them. What are you doing? Attack. Alright. That's nice. That guy's just spewed out. Is that dead? That is dead. Okay. But I do want to, for the experience, we are going to be doing every last little bit of these levels, obviously. Right. So the weapon does do a lot more damage by the looks of things. By the looks of things. Is that a zombie back there making noise? Yeah, this weapon does do a lot more damage, which is good, which is what I wanted it to do. And my armor is actually giving out these little holy bolts, or whatever it is. Charged bolts, rather, which is really good as well. One-on-one's not a problem. Just send the skeletons in there. Ah, man, hay fever's really giving me an itchy nose. So that superior breastplate I actually want to take back home, and I want to put that in the Kanai's cube. I keep calling it Kanai's cube because I'm used to playing Diablo 3, actually. Put it in the cube. There we go.
Just put it in the cube.
Put everything in the cube, essentially.
Everything goes in the cube.
Right, I'm gonna take that home and put it in my cube. And I will transmute it.
Put the cube in the cube.
Oh, I can't put the cube in the cube.
Like
That would be an Inception cube.
Will that make another cube?
I don't know. We'll have to find another cube and put it in the cube, and that would kind of defeat the point because we would already have another cube. Jesus.
Maybe if you get another cube and you put it in the cube will self-destruct and there will be no more cube.
That might be a bit detrimental to our creating things with the cube plan.
But it would be a terribly good Easter egg. There was one extra cube, and if you found
it'd be a bit like some of those like anti-piracy measures games have, where if you pick up a certain item, it freezes your whole game, etc.
Yeah.
Okay, let's raise up a few more skeletons anyway. Okay, skeleton mage, little hit points, skeleton mage war. 1 point for open the skill on animated. Is what would you say about resistance, Igor? Like as a point on this, the resistance to all my summoned creatures. Because I was told that I would definitely need to start pumping some numbers in there. Sam Maggot corpse, yeah, raise up the skeleton, raise up another skeleton as well. 4 skeletons, pretty good. I'm not mad at that. That's not bad. You know what, I really wish I hadn't ever have used the bone shield, or gone down the bone shield skill point route. Get that mage out of there. He's literally going to die. And he's safe. There we go, there we go. Yeah, this is definitely, with all these runes and things I put in here, it's definitely proved a stronger weapon this is now. It's still a little bit hard to read these mini-maps though, ow. Okay, get out of there. Let the golem deal with that. And because we're in, look, my summoned creatures don't actually run into the fight. They actually just kind of hide around the corner here, whereas they should all be in here. Especially this mercenary up high. He really should be in here, like front and center, but he's not. There we go. What is it? Death beetle corpse. Oh, I see. Right. So that's some gold. Yeah, I'll take that. Resistance, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm going to put a little bit into the skeleton resistance, or the summoned creature resistance. These scarabs aren't so much of a problem, actually. It's the death beetles that are a problem. So it's me, yeah, it's me who's releasing this spell, and then scarabs don't actually release anything, which is good. Or is it? No, it's my mage. What am I talking about? It's the mage behind me. What can I release with this? This is a 10% chance to cast Charge Bolt. Okay. 11% enhanced armor. It's the Death Beetles that I don't like, because they can... Yeah, they're releasing all this spells. Leave the golem in there to attack them. We will just stay around the corner and heal up. There we go. Brilliant. I need to close down that notification. There we go. This blood golem is doing all the business here. He is the business end. He is the business end of this operation. There is a lot of beetles in there. They cannot do anything. Keep going, Sonny Jim. No, I kind of want to get in there. I kind of want to get involved as well. There we go. There we go. And... well, brilliant. I'll have that minor healing potion. Why not? Gold everywhere. More points summoning resistance. Yeah, where... Igor, let me just have a look at this quickly. Where's my skill list? S? Nope. Auto maps. Skill tree, so it's T. So when I'm talking about the resistance, I don't know how the lag's going to do on this, but the summon resistance, I assume that's what I want, isn't it? And then if I'm looking at my character, where is... oh, I see, here's... so I can't actually raise those unless I find items, can I? Or can I put points on, like, lightning resistance and poison resistance? I think that's just through my... what I've got on at the moment. I'm not sure. Do let me know. Next point I get, we'll fully investigate this. And we're like a quarter of the way there at the moment, so we will do that. Wow, do we do? Any more for any more? Yep. Couple more in here. Jesus. What's going on there? I've got no resistance. I'm assuming that's going to be a real problem later on in the game. Get around that fucking corner and do something. These guys are not doing anything. Summon resist, yeah. So we need to go down there, but I won't be able to get that until I put another point in the golems. Okay, die. So what was actually going on there? Why was I... there must have been one of the death beetles behind it that was kind of the spells ricocheting off the wall or something, I assume. Gold, that's a beetle there as well. That no one's attacking. They don't do very well in these enclosed spaces, essentially. Jeez, what is it? That's the beetle behind him. There we go. So just leave the blood golem to do his work. Brilliant. And so I can't wait. I can't wait around doing nothing. So I'm getting in there as well. Let's have that. Let's have the scroll of identity. If I've got these, I just pick them up while we're here. Generally.
But what is your
why did I
main
drink that? I
quest
just
right
drank
now?
the antidote for no reason.
What is your main quest right now?
My main quest is to find all these bits and bobs for the Heraldric staff, and then put it in the cube. That's actually no joke. We do need to put it in the cube.
You have to put stuff in the cube?
I have to put this 2 pieces of the staff in the cube. Ow.
But first you need the bits and bobs?
I need all the bits and bobs. I'm on a one of these gathering missions, you know? One of the bits and bobs.
You need to gather some bobs before you can afford the stuff.
I've got the bits, I just need the bobs.
Yeah. How many bobs? Like 2 bobs? Or?
Two bob. two fucking bob.
That's
Hang
what
on.
the
I'm trying to like concentrate on getting everyone like up this corridor to actually fight, whilst thinking about how many bobs I need.
2 bobs.
Too much. Here we go. Right, that's down to the level 2. So I found the way to get to level 2 now. The second part of this. I just want to fully investigate this.
International cultural facts there for you?
Can you, on your phone, can you see in the comments?
I cannot.
You can't see the comments. How were you reading the comments earlier? What were you doing?
I was using my. Oh, hello, British.
There we go.
Hi, Mark.
Hey, Mark. That's it. That's what I want you to do, is see what's going on in the comments, because I'm busy killing.
I did not.
How's it going, man? How's it going, Mark? Good to see you. So hang on, I'm gonna let my golem deal with this while I read these comments. How's it going, anyway, Mark? Good to see you, by the way. Einstein is technologically challenged at the moment. He's supposed to be helping with the stream.
I'm in the kitchen cooking some vegetables.
So character needs resist 75% or more, 75 or more, and all at least resist lightning 75. Okay.
I have to turn the vegetables around.
Hey, Retro Banjo, how's it going, Sam? Good to see you as well, mate. Just catching up.
Hello, Sam.
I did not hit her. I did not. Yeah, what's up anyway, Mark? What's going down? What's going down? You know what? Hang on a second. I just need to. I just need to change the window. Check this out. Look, we've on Insta. I've been outside. I was a little bit late to the stream because I've been cutting out all these. Look, these are the Sweet Johnny vinyl for the car. Check this out. We're gonna be doing this tomorrow. Just got like this is all sitting in the office. This is the banner. Hang on. The camera's like back to front. I have to kind of like. There we go. So what I'll do is I'll take some pictures of them and I'll put them on Twitter as well. I'll retweet them.
Oh! Woo!
There we go. Okay. Yeah, what's up anyway, man? Good to see you as well. Good to have you in the stream. And what's going on? What's going on? And how are you doing as well, Sam, by the way, mate? Anything good? Anything good going down your way? How's the weather down there? Must be pretty nice with this sun, no? If it is sunny down by the coast where you are. That's it. If I can finish my work by 1, I can leave early. That's nice. What are you going to do? What are you going to do with the rest of the day? You'll watch the stream, obviously, you know. But what's the... So, it's... The working day is kind of just beginning for you now, isn't it?
It's been rather windy here today, so... Oh, Brazil just scored! Oh.
You're cutting out, by the way. Did you move your mouth away from the from the voice thing, or was that just were you just cutting out anyway because your like voice was clipping? There we go. So Starthirst is like the boss of this bit. I need to clear out all these. Who's causing this thing? What are these? Starthirst, mana burn, not a major problem. Oh, it's wiped out all my mana. Okay. Rockworm. So are these rockworms producing the spells, or was that my mage? I can't tell. There's so much going on the screen. I don't really want that hard leather armor at all. That's no good to me. Nice. Yeah, you dig that, the old the vinyl. I'll take some pictures. I'll take some pictures of it when it's up. It's good. We got a good deal on that. Oh, closed door. Oh my goodness, that's really not the right door to open. Let them deal with this. Everybody go in there, and I will just stay here. There we go. The mage shouldn't be at the front, but he is. So he's blocking up the corridor. That's ridiculous. Let me catch up with the comments while I just leave these guys to kill. All good in work, pretending to do work as usual. That's what we do at work. We skive and do nothing. Anyway, it's the tradition. If he was moving around today, I've got like a really itchy nose with it. I understand why everyone gives a shit about soccer. Yeah, I'm not interested in football either. Well, you know what? I used to go to a lot of football games back in the day. But I lost interest in it when it became really money orientated and less about the foosball. But I can't really be asked. That life is too short. Life is too short to get annoyed about a little ball being kicked around a pitch. It's not. It's not. Life is too short.
I'm not happy, Tom. I'm not happy.
Well, I'm afraid your life. You need to expand your horizons if you're getting annoyed about a ball.
Please.
This is it. Hang on a second. So this is this an actual boss? Yeah, Dire Rays of the Dead, extra strong. He sounds like a can of lager. There you go, he's dead. So I take it you're not watching the World Cup, no, Mark? Leave him be.
No, this World Cup actually got me back into. I honestly, I felt the same way. But this World Cup has been all about underdogs showing the so-called good teams that it's not all about the stars and it's not all about.
But England goes so crazy for football, it's unbelievable. England goes so crazy for the English football team as well, which is so crap.
When Mexico beats Germany, you know, this World Cup is actually the best World Cup I've ever seen.
Just gonna throw that away, don't want that.
Except Brazil is winning against Costa Rica, which is nuts.
All throw themselves on the ground and scream and cry for no reason. Can you see the comments from Mark? It's very true.
That's Neymar.
It's very true.
That's what we call Hollywood players.
Yeah, there's a lot of Beatles here. I'm just going to put that out there. I'm going to die as well if I don't keep away from these Beatles. Get a potion. Get back in there. There is a lot of dead Beatles here. This is not a pleasant hole to be in. But I haven't died yet, so we've done okay. I've got a feeling there's going to be an even bigger Beetle at the end of this tunnel. It's the blood golem making all the noise. It sounds like a zombie. There we go.
I can't hear the game audio.
You can't hear the game audio? Have you had to turn it down? So are you just on chat?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. This is not a pleasant hole. Yeah, don't turn that game audio up, because you'll just feed it back into the stream. I've got a feeling there's going to be an even bigger Beetle again. Turn it down. Turn it down, or I will turn you off.
Situation right now. I don't have a headset.
Okay.
I need to check my vegetable.
Your mesa table? Your vegetables?
Vegetable.
My office, hang on a second. All the games playing on big screen, but I'm not really interested also. Yeah, that's it. I don't know. I've got too many other things to be doing than sitting around as well. Like, each game is 90 minutes, two 45-minute halves. It's too much time. Too much time. Put that in there. I've got far many more things to be doing. But each to their own, you know. I don't mind if people like. I don't really care if people like football or not. It's just not for me. Not
now
interested.
Now it's 2-0 to Brazil.
Yeah. Nobody cares.
Well, I do.
No, I know you do.
Because it's fucked up.
Right. Now I want to go back and mess around with the cube a little bit here. And I want to identify this grand charm. So let's take this scroll of identity as well. Adds 1 to 2 lightning damage. That's pretty crap. Going to sell that as well. I mean,
the vegetables
Igor, when you play this, do you keep hold of these charms, like, and use them for different situations, or do you just sell them? Just out of interest, are these charms going to be of any use to me later on, like, or I guess I'm just thinking I'll get better ones later, is my plan. Mark's enjoying our brand of humour, Ice Time. I'm afraid he's cooking his vegetables.
I'm taking my vegetables.
He's rotating his vegetables.
I did.
No pun intended.
It's hot.
Have you burnt your yam?
No. But I will if you keep talking when I'm trying to get them out of the oven.
He's grilling his yam, but it's not going well. Yams aren't that hard to cook. I'm doubting your culinary skills if you burnt your yam. Have you not massaged your yam yet with the oils? He's in the kitchen now.
No, I can hear you. I can hear
Have you? Why are you not listening to me? I'm trying to give you advice about your yam.
You're being facetious.
Do you not pre-soak your yam?
You want to taste my yam?
No, I don't fancy. Your yam's too sweet for me.
No. It's perfect.
It's not a sweet yam. You got a sour yam. That's disturbing.
A yam is a large root fruit.
Okay. Now we've cleared that up. Now we've cleared that up.
Not potatoes. It looks like a fucking tree trunk. And
do you skin your yam,
perfect.
or do you just roast it whole?
I have mushrooms.
Yeah, your mushroom. Your mushroom. What about your mushroom?
You love mushrooms.
Have you roasted? That's what Phil calls himself, or his. That's what Phil calls part of his anatomy.
The roasted mushroom.
No, he's not the roasted mushroom. Now we've exhausted our chat about yams. Let's get rid of these scarabs then. Jesus.
The thing is that the bananas that I cooked in the oven now, they are so
You should.
good.
Are you going to Instagram this dish?
I did. I just put it in my story.
It's
just vegetables.
It's in the Instagram story.
I can't carry anymore.
Okay.
Everybody follow me on Instagram.
Whoa. Okay. Charms with damage not useful. Okay. So that lightning one, for instance, will sell then in that case. Okay, good. Yeah, resistance or hit points. So what I'm using, I'm using the gold one at the moment because I'm just going to keep hold of this basically because it gives me more gold. What else do I need? So I'm going to sell that. I'm gonna keep that. Yeah, we'll go back home now. Anyway, we'll go back home. The banter is interesting. Yes, the banter is interesting. That's correct. Retro banjo, because Einstein is consistently dragging the conversation back to his roasted vegetables.
Yes.
He actually is roasting some vegetables though. This is not just for the benefit of the stream.
Tom, did you know that food is the cornerstone of all diet?
Of all diets. Or all life. What did you say?
Good evening.
No, I don't know what you're saying now. I can't understand you anymore. You're not making any sense.
I said, did you know that food is the cornerstone of any diet?
Yes, I did. I was aware.
You were aware.
I was aware. I was made aware. Right, I'm going to actually try and do something now with this cube. Let's see if it actually does anything. So 6 gems. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that 5? And put one more in. Let's put this in. I think this is going to work, but let's see.
Probably.
No. Okay, I thought it was going to be as simple as, because you said six gems and one sword turns into a longsword. I thought it would be as simple as putting 6 gems in and anything. Like, just to socket it, but that doesn't work. So we can't socket like armor from this by the looks of things. Okay. Well, we learnt something. We learnt that that's not going to work. So now we'll go back and find something else. A different weapon.
Put it in the cube.
The cube. The Herodric cube. What about it?
You have to put the gems in the cube.
You put the gems in the cube, yeah. And then you transmute them. Let's try it with the belt. See if... Oh, you can't socket a belt. What am I talking about? That's not going to work. Why have I still got this belt? I'm going to sell that belt because I don't need it. It's taking up room. Don't know why I have that belt. Let's put that in there. True story. What's up with the... What's all over the screen? What's that, Mark? Do you mean the stuff around the outside, or? I'm going to sell that, and I'm going to sell that as well. I just bought that back for an experiment. What am I doing? Sell it. Sell it to Farah. Okay, yeah, sell that. And sell that. Yeah, 700, I know. Like, I'm going to have to do another stream for... What I need to do, because I hit a few numbers on the Mega Drive video recently. So I need to send that back out. And do part 2. Should hit it with part 2, I would have thought. That's going to be a couple of weeks away now.
How about the onions?
Have you had a chance to check that out, by the way, Sam? I'll link that in for you now. Hang on there. I've just got an advert's just come up on what's that thing that we're using to chat, Discord, for just some random bloke holding a guitar. Let's go to YouTube quickly. This is going to affect the stream just quickly, but yeah, overloading is encoding is overloaded, but bear with me. I just got to link this in here. Somebody wrote on the screen with a red... Oh, that's blood. Oh, no, that's not. That's the map. That's the overmap. The mini-map, sorry, mate. Yeah, that's that's supposed to be there, surprisingly enough. Bear with me. I'm just trying to link in. There we go. That's better. For some reason, Google is not loading. It's not loading YouTube here. Oh, Mark, actually, I forgot you're an admin or a you're a mod. Would you be able to link in the latest video, by the way?
Yeah. Can you tell Mark to tweet out this stream?
Tweet out the stream. So don't bother about tweeting it. If you just link in the latest video, my man. Just in the stream, just because I need to set up a bot to do that, really, but I haven't had a chance.
Mark, can you just tweet out the stream?
Anyway, what do you got? What do you got coming up next, Retro Banjo? You should do more streaming, my man. I never. It's, you know, YouTube. The joys of YouTube. Ow, that's a beetle. The joys of YouTube never giving me any notifications. I used to get emails, like email notifications, when people went live. And now I get none of those, and sometimes people will go live and it won't even show me on my homepage when they're live, so I have to actually search through, which is ridiculous. But yeah, you thinking of doing any more streaming, Retro Banjo? And I managed to catch the first part of your, or an early part of your Pokemon. What was it? Pokemon Red. You're playing Death Beetle Corpse. What is this? Just a red Death Beetle. Champion Death Beetle. Okay, right. I'll go up against it. Oh, definitely doing a lot more damage with this socketed mace thing that I have. I'm just gonna let them all do it. Where are my people? Here they are. There they go. Look at them all just standing there. Sweet man, cheers. Yeah, I know. The mini-map, it's like translucent, you know? Kind of like an overlay, but it does often cause problems with not being able to see properly what's going on in ghostly death. Brilliant. The problem with being in... Someone said I'd have a problem with these caves, and I can see why. It's because everyone gets stuck behind each other. So it's just me one-on-one with all these beetles. The beetles themselves aren't the problem, it's the spells they cast that is. There we go. That's the Mega... Is that the Mega Drive one you linked there, Mark?
Mark, also after you link the video, can you just tweet out the stream on Twitter? Just tweet it out on Twitter, please.
I would recommend. See the way I watch a lot of YouTube now is live. But it depends. It depends what you're going for. Oh, there's someone laying eggs back there. But I think streaming is a bit more accessible because people can kind of watch it as they go. At the moment, I used to do a lot of episodic stuff, but I kind of changed it up for streaming simply because YouTube was pushing streaming more. You know, here we go, gained another level. That's quite useful. So I found that it'll push your streams up a fair bit to like in searchability as well. Just because they want to take on Twitch basically. So that's what's going on with that basically.
Ah, this was nice. This is a very good.
Okay, yeah, don't worry about tweeting out, Mark. I'll sort that out. I'll sort that out later.
Mark, can you just tweet out the stream, please?
No, don't. Einstein, don't. You're not going to worry about it because he doesn't have many followers on Twitter anyway.
I don't care. I don't care. I'm head of marketing, and Tom, I really don't like when you travel.
Yeah, sorry, you have to deal with this abuse from my partner.
No.
He's got really angry about the football, and now he's raging around.
Black Earth UK.
he's really angry football man, and he's getting annoyed because the football is losing, and now he's taking his abuse out on you and your Twitter. So I apologise.
Mark, you just tweet out this thing, okay? Stop, Mark.
This is why people get beaten up.
Oh, within the next 10 seconds,
I'm gonna, I'm just opening up Einstein on Discord, and I'm just gonna edge his volume down a bit while the football's on. So here we go. Let's have a look at our resistance. Yeah, the resistance, Igor. The resistance. I guess I need to find things that can bring the resistance up. So items and things like that. I'm gonna. Did I sell that staff? I kind of want to boost my dexterity a little bit. My attack damage is pretty high, but let's get a bit more on vitality, and I just want to bring this up so I can use that staff as well. So I'm going to put that up to there, and I'm going to put a bit more on vitality. So my defense goes up as well. Chance to block's pretty crap. Average chance death beat will hit you 40%. Can't do much about that. I just wanted to bring the dexterity up there just so I can use that stick, but I will put the next ones on vitality. So I brought a little bit up there. Get ready for the massive influx. And so we want to go...
Out, Mark? Did you tweet it out?
We want to go raise skeleton +1 again. Yeah, you don't have to listen to Einstein if you don't want to.
Listen, I am head of marketing.
Just flip it. You're losing the plot. The football is making you angry. Okay, so hang on. It wouldn't it be better to go for summon resist, Igor? But I'm gonna have to build. That means I'm gonna have to build up golem resistance here. So you're saying go skeleton, raise skeletons up again?
I'm saying tweet it out, Mark.
But I was told that Diablo can just can muller all your raised creatures if you don't have much on resistance. But I guess he's not into Act 3. So if we go up here again, that will give us 4. That means we can raise 5. Okay, cool. We'll go for we'll go for 5, and then the next one I'm going to go down, and we'll go down, do golem and summon resist. Let's get mastery. Let's go up again. So that means we've got 5 now. Gives more damage, more attack, more defense. Skeleton mastery plus is a little bit more on as well. Okay. That's cool. It's a bit irritating that you get in the game earlier on in the game. What's that doing then? That should be in there. Earlier on in the game, you get a chance to change your skill sets, but it would be better to do that later on in the game, you know, as one of the missions. Like not a request, wow, that's a lot of nice stuff. Some heavy boots. One of the rewards from the quest, rather. That's a lot of gold as well. Longbow light belt. So I actually want to just find out what these little blue booties. So is that gold or is that yellow? Yeah, the summon resist will go down. That's what I mean. Look, with the let's bring up skill tree. So to get summon resist, I'm gonna have to go down and put another point into golem mastery, but we'll do that in a minute. Next chance. Anyway, let's raise up. So I should be able to get 5 now. Why am I not? That should plus 2 to raise skeleton. So why am I not getting? Must just be points. Okay, whatever. I thought that meant +2 to raise. So obviously not. Kill the scarab. And kill this scarab as well. I'm still getting a bit mullered though. Yeah, let's get out of there. You lot deal with that. Ow, ow, ow. And then I'll allow Asab to heal. Ow, still getting a little bit mullered, but not majorly. I have some more gold back there. Let's take that. Okay. Kill this death. It's the death beetles that cast these things. That's bad. Let's get out of here. Heal up and get back in here. Okay. Vitality and a little bit of strength. Okay. That's it. I do wanna try out that staff though, so that's why, like I say, just wanted to add a little bit in there. Mark has completed your request. Oh, foosball overlord.
Mark!
Let's get out. Let's get out. I can't get out. I'm blocked in by almost, hemmed in by almost skeletons. Okay, he's gone, and more gold. So after doing this, what's the time? How far have we gone with this? I think we should be able to complete at least like 2 or 3 more of these mission bits during this stream, I would have thought. Part of this, anyway. And then we'll be on to probably the... I would have thought we'd be able to get this Herodic Cube done at least. So, 1 hour 40 in, yeah, that's cool. Large urn. See, he's kind of replicating Football Hooligan here, with his stance of kicking the pots. There's another level to this. Okay, hang on. Let's clear out this one first. I'm starting to regret telling you my real name.
Mark?
Yeah, maybe Slippery Fish would be harder to shout for longer periods. It would take longer, and therefore would be the assailant would be less willing to shout it as many times. Let's get out of here. Right, finally we've got a bit of room here, so all of my people should be in here.
Good job, Mark.
Face on.
Good job, good boy.
Have you retweeted it? Have you retweeted it?
You did it.
Bastos.
You did it. Oh, Mike. Good boy. Good boy.
What phone are you actually using, by the way? Einstein.
What's that?
What phone are you actually using? If you're not using an iPhone, what phone is it?
Rob. Yeah, I'm using Huawei P Smart.
Where is it from? China?
Yeah.
Huawei. You should Instagram a picture of it. That's a picture I might be interested in actually looking at. Let's get some gold. Let's get some gold. So, I'm not interested in any of those things. Breastplate, I am. That's worth a bit of money. I'll take that. Chain boots, not really. Who's down? though? It's one skeleton is left and is just causing trouble over there. I should stop hoarding all these potions again as usual, but I can't help myself. Let's raise up a few more skeletons.
Don't you dare! Don't you dare, Mark! I see you in the chat. Sit down.
Is this how you act?
Sit
Is this
down,
how you act at your football matches? Einstein.
It has nothing to do with football. Mark is being insubordinate.
Let me see. I haven't actually. Oh, hang on. I haven't actually checked the chat for a while. So everyone is shouting. Yeah, it's the football effect. You're having a bad influence. You're having a bad influence on the stream. Okay. I'll probably head back to town in a minute. I would have thought. Actually, let's clear this level out first. Let's clear out this map. Ow! Ow! I'm really getting it handed to me by these bloody beetles. I can see exactly why this is a trouble. Why this is a problem. This level, because you're stuck in this corridor, and the computer and the AI are a little bit leaves a bit to be desired whilst playing in a corridor. Jesus. Let's heal up. Let's put these things back in the belt. So using T-Spell is not going to be something I'm going to be interested in doing here on this until I've gained a few more levels as well. Okay, more rock worms. The worms not a problem. Beetles are a problem. Jesus Christ, get out of there. Get out of there. Let's get a bit of gold. And anything else? There we go. Hang on a minute. Let's get rid of this guy, and I'll be able to catch up on chat in a second. What's going on? Oh, bloody hell. Almost died then, literally. Alright, what's going on? You will not get the socks you covet. What is this? What is this about the football socks? Hang on a second. Right. Use curses, amplify damage. Yeah, you know what? I'm not going to be using curses on this playthrough. I'm not that fussed about them. With my playstyle, I'm just going to go for generally raising minions and generally doing the summoning spells and stuff on this. I'm going to have to get out of here because I am going to die. I'm literally going to die. Stay around the corner and heal up. And let the skeletons deal with that. That's good. Oh, it's really drying out my mouth though. What are you doing in the background now? Why are you laughing maniacally?
What? What's that?
Why are you laughing maniacally? You just are you having a laugh?
I'm just
having a laugh, just in general.
I'm just having a
just having a little laugh.
I'm having a laugh.
Just having a laugh. Are you having a laugh, mate?
Are you having a laugh, mate?
It sounds like you were having a little laugh. That would be the obvious explanation.
Pelicans and spam. Eggs and scram.
Does it piss me off? All the popular streamers playing Jurassic Park. You know what? The only person I've seen playing it was Josh, my mate Josh. I think. Is that? Do you know 8-bit Josh, Mark, who comes in the stream sometimes? I've seen some bits. I've seen some of him playing it, but I kind of missed the boat on that. But this is the problem, like with people streaming. As soon as a new game comes out, everybody streams it, and not everyone is going to be able to watch everyone. So it's a case of wait. You should wait until these games. There's no point unless you can get ahead of the curve, like with a niche game. Then you're okay. But if you're just going to be playing the same game that everyone else is playing, you're in a sea of millions of people. With with Constructor, I managed to get ahead of the curve because it was quite niche and I was quite quick off the draw. But with something that everyone knows, you know, I don't know if Jurassic Evolution is the one that Josh has been playing though. I'm not sure. But no, I mean, yeah, it is hard to avoid, like if you're trying to play the game yourself, it is hard to what am I doing here? It's a closed door, brilliant. It is hard to avoid seeing any footage of it if you want to play it kind of blind, you know. Let's go upstairs. But what are you thinking? Are you thinking of playing that yourself, Mark, or just for kind of leisure? Yeah, maybe it's not Jurassic Evolution then. It must be something else. It's one of the Jurassic Park games, but it's an older. I think it's an older game. I think it is. I don't know. The names of things, I'm pretty bad. But he's playing one of the Jurassic Park games. Right, so this level is now completed. Let's go down and go into the next one with my little shrunken head. You were well. The thing is yeah, you get all sent that stuff when you have a billion subscribers. They want you to play their games, obviously, don't they? So you'll get like a little care package and saying, please play my game. Does anyone ever get emails like that off people? Does anyone ever get emails off people like saying, "Oh, please play my game because I'll give you my game for free," and then you play the game for free and show your friends on singing the good for me. Anyone get those? Is it just me? Companies like asking you to play their game and saying they'll give you a free Steam key to it if you stream it for them. And usually the game is a really horrible mobile game or some shit like that. Or a really crappy game on Steam. What's that? I have a channel. What about me? What about game companies? Well, I don't know. What was I saying? I think I just said it. If that was what I was talking about.
Now when you get like 10,000 subscribers, then you will get emails.
Oh yeah, people. No. I get emails off really crappy companies.
Yeah, but you will get those. You will get those.
Yeah, no, that's it. Yeah, I was. I think. I'm not sure if that's what Mark was asking. Yeah.
You have like a niche.
Hang on.
You probably
Hang on. I need to kill the black locusts who are draining stamina.
Right.
Like swatting them with a big mace wouldn't really be very effective. That wouldn't be the best way to kill them. Chipped ruby, I'll have that. Igor, do you remember how many levels are in this part of the quest? Like, how many times I have to go down this cave, by the way? Just out of interest. Have I turned my minimap off as well? Nope, I haven't. There we go. No, you don't want these free games, mate, trust me. You don't want these free games. They're not games, they're like baby mobile games, you know? That you think... Do you ever remember playing like free online games? Like when online games first started coming around? Or even Sky used to have...
on Newgrounds.
Sky, yeah, things like that. Like, they're games like that that have been created by hacks. But not all, but you know, the ones I get sent are. And I'm like, no, I don't want to waste my time producing a video for you to show this. And some of them are like purposely bad as well, you know? Some of those that are trying to be edgy or trying to thrive off the awful gameplay.
Yeah, but I still play games on Newgrounds.
No, not all Newgrounds games are crap. I'm talking about when internet games first started coming around, where it was just like throwing a turd in a toilet, games like that.
Oh yeah, and you had the Armor King. That was another one.
What?
And then there was.
Is this to do with? Oh right. What? We have to make armor.
No, it was called Armor Kings. It was a platform where they would host a lot of games.
Oh right, okay, yeah. Oh, you mean a company, Armor Games? Yeah, I know those. Yeah, they produce some alright games actually, Armor Games.
And then a third one. And
didn't
like
Armor? What was the company? Congregate. They're really good.
Congregate and Armor Games.
Yeah, and, Congregate do really good retro, like 8-bit style and 16-bit style games. They're actually pretty good. I haven't thought about them for years. But they are good. That's that's a standard of good internet game. But
yeah, but they had crappy
But
games,
whereas like Elsa from Frozen Goes to the Dentist is not. Or help Barney the dinosaur wipe his bum. Those kind of games. I don't know why people create these games either. Like it's really bizarre that these games exist. You know, if you can think it, there's a game of it out there.
Yeah. You have all kinds of games.
I was thinking of doing a little video on like bad internet games at some point, which I haven't got around to doing, but it would be good fun to. You know what we could do? We could live stream some really poor internet games. That would be a good shout. Yeah. That I would like to do. But we'd have to do it when you're not watching football. Why is this door closed?
I'm not watching football for a couple of hours. No, maybe half an hour.
That's good to hear. We have your unrivaled attention.
Because Iceland, Nigeria is something I have to watch.
I like the sound effects are really on point in this game as well. Like they've done a good job again with the sound effects. Some of them are from, some of them are taken from Diablo 1 as well.
Of ads on Discord.
I am overburdened.
What are you asking?
Getting these weird ads.
Frenger, you know what, Mark? if you're looking for a game like throwing the turd in the toilet, type in. You want to try the game. What is it? What is it called? Don't shit yourself. Type that in. It's a game. It's an internet game. It's very good. It's like it's in the style of kind of those old. Have you ever played that, Einstein?
What?
It's called Don't Shit Yourself.
Yourself.
It's an internet game, not just a life game. Try out. It's like, you know those old games you used to get on like the Commodore and Amiga where it was like typing games. A bit like Leisure Suit Larry, you know?
Yeah, I know.
It's a bit like that.
I can't carry anymore.
It's a very good game.
Is it?
Yeah. Well, you know, it's a novelty game.
Is it?
Bluehead.
I played numerous games where you.
Hey,
where you have
hang
to
on,
play
we're
to-
missing the talk. Eliza Faye Ladoris, how's it going? Welcome along. Don't shit yourself. That's it, Mark.
But Tom, have you been receiving ads on Discord lately?
What about? I'm yeah, Discord. I'm on Discord, but I'm not looking at it at the moment.
Because I've been receiving a lot of ads.
I've only literally just signed up the other day, so I only use it just for this chat. Okay, what's this? Scarlet Jewel. Hang on a second, Igor. What are you saying? Blue head for Necromancer drop. So what's this? What do you mean by blue head, my man? I've got one too many scrolls of Town Portal, so we're gonna have to go home. And let's go back because I've got Unraveler's head. Surely that's one of these heads for me. I want it. Hang on a minute. Let me just there we go. I just move some things, potions and stuff. What about the ads, Einstein? You're saying you're getting a lot of ads. I said I had a one man carrying a guitar looking grumpy. That was an ad I got on it earlier.
Yeah.
Welcome along, Eliza, by the way. Welcome along to the stream.
I think the longer you stay on, the more ads you get.
Okay. Okay, this is pretty cool.
And
So
you check and see if you got any ads. Just to confirm or defirm.
no, I'm not looking on there because you've done something. I could hear it beeping in the background. So whatever you've done, I'm not interested. Until the intermission, when we have our intermission, I will check what you've done.
I have not done anything.
You need to use your inside voice now. You need to use your
I cannot.
non-football voice. You need to try not to get annoyed. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear, this is a boss. This is definitely a boss. Like, get out of there. Get out of there. Jiminy crickets.
I need to mute myself. I
You
have to
muted
call my
yourself.
bank.
Right, that skeleton is
No,
going to get
really.
screwed. There's one skeleton look just in the middle of all this. Just like, yeah, don't care, mate. Go on, my son. Go on, hold back everything with your mace. He's actually doing pretty well. I'll leave him in there while we just stand here and do nothing. Yeah, that's it. There you go. You got it, Mark. You got it. You got it. Okay, he's actually done pretty well against these black locusts and bugs, whereas I'm just getting poisoned. We're all poisoned now. Brilliant. Let's get in here. Come on then. Come on then. Let's try this. Who is actually? Oh, you know what? Mark, I need to post a link to the Discord if anyone wants to join.
Hello.
What are you doing, Bastos? You're making my computer do all kinds of like. It sounds like the Windows button is like ejecting things. So I don't know what you're doing in there, but you should cease. You need to cease and desist.
Oh, dude.
You're right.
Hello, Lesuru. How are you?
Oh, I'm fine. You?
Yeah. I'm doing okay. I just need you to help out Tom here with the stream while I call my bank. Thank you.
All right. So, okay. So, what do you need me to do?
You've Einstein. Is Einstein gone? I assume. Hello there, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Has he put you on? Has he put you on in place of himself for talking?
I suppose so. So,
It's
hello,
nice
I'm
of him to
taking
just
over
drop
the
you
stream,
in,
guys.
drop you in here.
Yeah, this is like, it was so confusing. It was like, what's going on?
Can you see what's happening?
Well, now I figured it out. So,
Okay.
what do you plan?
Well, all we're doing is talking, basically. So, you don't have a very complicated job. But Einstein Einstein, the ever professional Einstein, has just dropped you in at the deep end here.
He's playing Diablo.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm sure that means a lot to
cricket
you.
noises here from this point on. Cricket, cricket, cricket.
Right,
cricket.
don't worry. I can. We'll just go back to town, so you don't have to do much talking. Don't worry. Anyway, I'll read the chat out. What's going on here? Will I try out the 2-point hospital demo in the future? Yeah. When is that released, John? When is that coming out, by the way?
Resuru, it really helps if you can keep an eye on chat.
Oh, right.
Don't worry, Resuru. Just you can just sit back and chill out until Bastos comes back, because there's going to be too many people talking now. So just don't worry, mate.
Right.
You just
fair enough.
everyone just chill. Everyone chill the bean.
Thank you so much, Resuru.
No problem, dude. No problem. I do have a question to you though. So how is Diablo? Assuming you're playing Diablo 3.
No, Diablo 2.
Okay, well.
But I
I've
can
only
talk
played
about
the first
Diablo 3 as
one,
well.
like,
I do
ages
know
ago.
Diablo 3.
Yeah. I've only played the first one back in the day when I owned a PS1, and it was a
Uh-huh.
pretty good game. But I thought Darkstone was better.
What game was that? Which one?
Darkstone on PS1.
Oh,
I don't
okay,
think
right.
It has any sequels.
I had Diablo 1 first time. It's exactly the same. I had Diablo 1 myself on PS1, and then I went back to it recently on the PC. I did have it. My mates had it on PC, but Diablo 1 has got a really good. If you still play games at all, Diablo 1 has got a really cool PC mod for it now, where it's kind of brought it up to date, like HD kind of. And I would recommend trying that out.
I actually didn't know that. I remember, like, I was very young when I played Diablo, and it was at my friend's house, right? And he was slightly older, and we were in a dungeon, right? And I remember he opened the door, or one of those caskets, and
You
they
know,
sounded exactly
I know
like
what
the
you're
door.
about to say. I think I can preempt.
And he said, "Oh shit! It sounds like a door opened somewhere. Run!" And I'm there, like, just this little young kid, like, so confused about the game, panicking. Don't leave me! Don't leave me! As I'm chasing him, and he's just laughing his ass off.
It is.
Oh,
I
man.
thought you were about to mention the butcher.
Oh, you mean the guy in the red room with
Yeah,
all the
that's
blood
it.
and gore?
That's
Yeah,
that guy, yeah.
I don't think we ever figured that one out. We just kind of went in there, dived, and then we never went to that part of the dungeon ever again.
That's it. I did a little video on it a while ago, like saying how as a kid that was like the most frightening experience you could have. And as soon as you open the door, you can't close the door, and then he just chases you around and kills you. And I was like,
I don't remember that part.
It's the big red guy.
Yeah, no. I do remember the big red guy. I don't remember about the door not being able.
Oh yeah.
I do remember me being paranoid, and he just played tricks on me. And then I whacked him with my axe a bunch of times and stun locked him.
That's true as well, because you could
that.
actually hit each other, couldn't you, on Diablo, like by accident.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
he was playing like a rogue character, and I had a giant axe, and I started hitting him, and he literally couldn't do anything because I just kept stun locking him.
I hate it on 2-player games where you can actually hit each other. It's such an unnecessary feature.
I love it because I'm such a troll sometimes. I'm like,
love and
fuck
hate,
you, I want that weapon. Whack, 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 whack.
It's good when you're playing against your brother or your sister. And you get annoyed with them, and then you just kill them.
So I wouldn't know. I had to terrorize my neighbors.
All right, you know what? These boots are better. We're gonna put these boots on. Slightly less defense, but it halves the duration of freeze time. You know what? I'm gonna put that in there. I'm gonna put that in the stash.
Oh, this is going to take a while. I'm on hold. I'm number 29 in line at my bank.
Okay.
But Resuru, seems like you guys are hitting it off, and I put the link to the stream here in the chat on Discord. Thank you.
Oh, that helps, because I was looking at his Twitch, and I was like, nothing's happening here. What's going on? Whoopsie daisy.
This is Suru. This is Einstein's friend, by the way, Mark, who's for the chat, and just explaining to everyone what's going on. Einstein is now on the phone to his bank.
I'll say hi in chat. Right?
There you go.
I've actually never seen someone stream on YouTube. That's interesting.
There we go. It's a life for everyone, life lesson for all.
No, like I knew of the function. I just never seen anyone do it. It's
Oh
kinda
right,
weird.
well now you have a live rendition. This is me. I am here. I am LetemcomeInit. Are you watching the stream now? Through is it lagging? I guess you'll have a bit of lag, but.
Well, no, I mean it's not. But I do, considering I'm from Europe and I have very shitty internet. When it comes to streams, I have a huge delay. It's something just on my side, really.
I see.
My internet goes at max speed 1 megabyte per second. So
Wow, that's not good. Okay, so
Yeah.
I've got two of these. I should have checked this before we went back, but we're going to go back again now. I'm going to identify this scale mail. I'm going to throw that helmet away. I'm going to identify that because that's better. And Igor was saying that is a better one than that one. It's funny because I'm like pointing at the screen and my camera's set up that way, so I should be kind of like pointing there, but I'm not going to do it because I'm actually looking at my screen. So I need to take that back. I'm rather ahead of equilibrium. That's quite good, and we'll identify that one and see if that's better. Hey Josh, welcome along to the stream, mate. We were just talking about your stream of Jurassic Park again, actually, and I always forget what it's called because unless you've got the new one early, is it out yet? And Black Rasaru, how's it going, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. How you getting on with our little collaboration video, mate?
Oh, well, honestly, I haven't started it yet because I'm literally about to finish my previous project like today, and then I'm starting on that.
Hang on, I think we may have got our
Like,
wires crossed there.
I'm not gonna like make up like stuff. Oh yeah, it's going great, etc. No, I haven't started yet. I'm still in the after idea phase. Really, that's pretty much it. But I mean, it's gonna happen. Don't worry about it.
Oh, hang on a minute.
So you're about to launch the project you've been working on for all these years?
Oh yeah, totally. All these years. No, I've been working on a project for like 2 weeks beforehand, and I'm gonna launch it up in today or tomorrow.
Ow.
And then I can work on the collaboration.
All right, no worries, mate.
Okay, well, so what's this project about? Can you...
Well, yeah, I can. It's basically a parody on Elder Scrolls.
Oh, really? That's
Yeah. Yeah, it's how do I say it? It's it kind of pokes fun at the Elder Scrollsiness and specifically some of the newer stuff that they teased.
You know what? I've literally just figured what's going on. I've literally
You
just
did?
figured out that because we're all using what do you call it? What is it? What's that bloody thing we're using?
Boy.
Hang on a minute.
What are you
just
thinking
paused
of?
the stream a minute because Funky Buddha's here as well. There we go. Right. So what you've done is you've linked Black Rasaru in here, right? There we go. Because I was like, I thought you like literally swapped your phone over with someone in your house, Bastos.
Oh.
Which was why. Right. Rasaru, how's it going, man? I now understand what's happened.
Oh, that's okay. So you didn't realize?
No, I thought
Okay,
I
so
thought you were like
that's
Einstein's mate.
That's why you said Black Rasaru hi. I was like so
That's it.
confused
That's
at that
it.
point.
Now I
but
realised you were in the chat, so I'm like, oh, didn't need to recognise that. Welcome along officially. Welcome along officially.
Just a little bit of trolling there for you guys.
Because Einstein was like, oh, you know, check the chat, check what's going on. I was like, no, I'm not going to check that. And if I had, I would have known. But never mind. Anyway, welcome along, man. And good to have you on board as well.
That's why I was so confused at the very beginning and everything. Like, yeah.
So tell us about your Elder Scrolls projects. Anyway, it sounds interesting.
Oh,
give me a
well,
chance to kill these
basically,
guys.
I did a bunch of animation. It's like the more modern animation and the more traditional style animation, you know, frame by frame.
Uh-huh.
Kind of combined the two, and I'm working on a small parody here of the recent teaser on Elder Scrolls. That's pretty much it.
Sounds good, mate. I did not Elder Scrolls. I wrote a song, a parody song about what was the one before? Oh, Skyrim. about Skyrim. I'll have to link that in the stream at some point. I'll link it in whatever we use, Discord. I'll link it in Discord. Just taking the piss out of that, basically, taking the piss out of an orc. But it got flagged because I used the word bastard 3 times. So
Really?
When I was
really?
before YouTube,
Out of all the words,
it got demonetized. You know, YouTube like demonetized it.
For the word bastard.
Yeah, but I think this was during the period when YouTube was doing loads of crazy things with demonetizing videos for no reason.
Fair enough, I suppose. I mean, I curse like a sailor in some of my videos, so I mean, I can't really defend myself on that.
This is it. There was no real rhyme or reason to why it was happening. That's pleasant. That thing's dead now, but yeah.
So, let me get this straight. You had trouble of remembering the word Skyrim? Because, like, when I think Elder Scrolls, the first thing in my mind comes Skyrim, and you're like, oh, what was that game called?
Yeah, my memory generally is, like, when I'm trying to concentrate on something, I'm like, everything else just goes out the window. Hang on, let's identify some of this stuff. Hang on a second. And let's check up on the chat. Hey, Retro Productions, how's it going, man? Just catching up here. I've missed a lot of people in the chat. Let's scroll back up. Here we go. Okay, there we go. We're back up to speed. Here we go. How's it going, Retro Productions? Good to see you, man. And you're just saying that you will email back soon. Cool, about the collaboration as well. Yep, we're supposed to be doing collaboration as well, so do let me know about that. Discord, yeah. What I need to do is link, while we're sat around here, I'm going to link the Discord in here. Hang on a second, Einstein. Where is the link to join Discord? I'm just going to link this in the chat, so anyone who wants to join the Discord can join the Discord. The LetemcomeInit Discord. Here we go. Let's link this. If anyone would like to join our Discord, which we set up the other day just so we could do this, then do feel free to join in. And just at Evolution, yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know why I keep always forgetting what it's called, Josh, sorry. And we've got 3 people. We've got 3 people in the chat, basically. Retro Productions is what's going on.
You have to be on my friend list to be added to the conversation. In chat.
Hang on a second. Let me just come down. 2.0 for the demo on Steam. Okay, I'll check that out, John. So, Black Rustadu is a guy who's doing. He's come in for Bastos because he's on the phone at the moment to his bank, as you do. And he's someone who we're doing a collaboration with at the moment on the channel. And Einstein is Captain Bastos, if you've met him before. That's it.
Yeah, everyone's situation, but hey,
everyone's getting up to speed now. There we go. I've linked the Discord, and yeah, go for it. Everyone who wants to join, do join.
Hey, sounds like a party.
Right, and then we can switch it up with people who are in the chat as and when. But not right now, because we've got too many people in the chat right now, people. So, just join the Discord, and then we can work out a system. Okay. And I think quite a few people at work as well, so I'm sure their work probably wouldn't want them kind of chatting about Diablo while we play.
It's okay, boss. I'm totally being productive.
Are you at work as well, Black Rosuru?
No. I was just being funny. We're trying to be.
Okay, so we've got this was the staff I needed, and I need to pick up all this gold, and then we need to go back home. So bear with me. Okay.
But honestly, I pulled something like that at work at one point or another.
Well, that plug there, Tom. When you posted the Discord link.
Yep.
It's causing me a lot of trouble because we have a sudden influx of people here. It's too much for me to handle right now.
Are you dealing with the Discord behind the scenes?
So many people trying to join the Discord.
You're the man. You're the right man for the job, Einstein. I believe in your admin skills.
Wow.
Okay.
That'll happen if you link a Discord. That'll probably happen.
I don't know who half of these people are. You have to identify yourself in some way. Just send me a picture of your passport.
Your social security.
What are you, Twitter now?
Have you linked to someone else? Linked something else here? So hang on a minute. Let's go back home. Let's go back home. That's the first thing we're going to do. And then we can deal with all of this in a minute. We can deal with all of the problems. Okay.
How many viewers do you have right now?
Einstein, can you check that for me?
Yeah, we have about 98 viewers now, concurrent viewers on various platforms.
We're cross streaming right now.
Because I was wondering how many people are watching. That's pretty much it.
Right.
Yeah, we're on
everybody be quiet now, because we need to talk Deckard Cain.
The staff of kings.
The staff of kings.
I'm streaming this on Instagram TV.
Einstein, you're talking all over Deckard Cain.
And also on our Facebook page.
Cube to unite the shaft with its headpiece.
I got to unite the shaft with its headpiece, apparently. Fucking hell, Deckard. Really, really busting out all of the speech today.
Can you tweet out this stream, please, and we can see if it has any effect?
Oh, I actually don't really have a Twitter. It's the funny part.
Can you just make a Twitter account?
Sure.
No,
I mean, I suppose, but
don't do that. Don't worry about that.
I would
it's
have
not gonna
like
make any
0
difference.
followers anyway.
Rasuru, don't do that. Don't make a Twitter account and tweet it out, because it'll be tweeted out to no one.
Hashtags like porn, hashtag sex and stuff, and you get.
What the fuck? No, I'm not doing that. Nope.
Yeah, you'll learn not to listen to most things that Einstein says about Twitter.
It's called search engine optimization.
All right, everyone's now up to speed on the Discord, yeah?
SEO. Always have a woman with an open mouth in the thumbnail.
All right, let's see if it's any better than this. All right, bear with me a minute. I'm just going to check. 2 to Terra, don't want that. And 2 to... I'm going to keep what I've got, although it's less defense. It actually has better things. Better things. So Crush Flange Mage, is this must be a proper unique item by the looks of things. Although I think that is just the image from the original Diablo for the mace, I think. But either way, that's a unique item, so that's kind of cool. 69 enhanced or 59 enhanced damage, 33 chance of crushing blow, knockback, 16 strength. So this is actually, I think, is better than my scepter, the Grand Scepter at the moment. So I'm gonna go for that because it has better stuff. So let's do this, and what I'm gonna do with this other mace is swap it over to, let's do tab, and we're gonna put that away, sell that now, put that over there, and if we'll see how much better it is, if it's any better. What I find?
You know that the fallopian tube, it's named after Gabriello Fallopio.
I don't know whether I believe you.
No, he was an Italian anatomist who lived in the 15th century, and he was the first to describe them, the fallopian tubes.
Why are you looking up fallopian tubes? Would be the bigger question.
So they're either of a pair of tubes along with.
No, I know what fallopian tubes are. I'm asking why you're looking them up. What are you doing?
And, so fallopian.
Why am I here?
Yeah, exactly.
Was actually named after this guy who first described them.
Rasuru, bring the conversation back away from fallopian tubes.
Yeah, okay. Anything but that topic. I'd rather speak about the weather, to be honest.
What's the weather like where you're?
Are we actually going with the weather conversation? Sure.
This is a very British thing to talk about, by the way. We love talking about the weather.
Oh, well, I mean, apparently, we recently had a twister over here, even though that's not a thing over here. We kind of...
Oh, yeah, Rasuru, by the way, whereabouts are you from?
Somewhere Europe, and particularly Latvia.
Latvia, cool.
It's a small poopy country near the Baltic Sea.
Poopy country.
No, I know Latvia.
Oh, a lot of people don't know where it is.
Yeah, well, I know Latvia.
Basically, it's pretty boring here. We don't have any crazy animals. We don't have like earthquakes, volcanoes, twisters, or anything. But apparently, a twister popped up or something in those lines. Because it's been having a heat wave, and it was just a small one. It like ripped off like 2 roofs of like 2 buildings or something, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, we had a tree in the garden here. It just blew over. It just snapped in half, and it's a pretty massive tree.
Well, this was an entertaining conversation.
Seems
I'm gonna steer it away from.
What's
I'm gonna steer this away from the weather now because I think we've exhausted the weather. Right, I've now got this gnarly stick, the Staff of Kings, which we need. I've got a very fast attack speed with this. All resistances +10. That would kind of be better than the Crush Flange Mage. And before we move off, Mark is taking over, commandeering the chat because his wife has had a child.
Like over at your end of the world there,
I'm
Mark.
gonna sell that, and I'm gonna keep this. You know what? Yeah, no, I'm gonna sell that as well.
I think he doesn't want to keep going with the weather conversation for some reason.
Hello.
Right. I'm selling this, and we're gonna go back down. We're gonna talk about the game. We're gonna go into the dungeon, and we're gonna kill something, and then we won't have to talk about this conversation anymore.
No, I actually have a question. Okay.
Okay.
Can you even kill the butcher? Because I mean, I've never seen it or done
The
it.
butcher. You know what? The butcher is hard to kill. What you got to do is you got to train yourself up. I've been bitten by a midge as well on my arm, which is. I was wondering what this mark was, and I'm like, check that out. It's itchy. That's what that is. So in case anyone's wondering, you now cannot like, you won't have to wonder anymore. Yeah, the butcher you kill by training yourself up. It's a bit of a like a beginner's trick. He's well overpowered for your level basically. You go in there and you're killing little skeletons and you're like, yeah, I'm the boss. I can kill everything. Builds you up for a full sense of achievement, and then you reach the butcher and he just kills you in like 3 hits. And the way to defeat him is basically just to train yourself up, train up.
Because,
and then go back to him.
I never got through the game, but honestly, I do remember the fact that we like did no damage no matter what we tried.
That's it.
Like at all, completely nada.
Yeah, it was very frustrating as a child. Because you don't have the skills at the time of forethought to like, hey, maybe I should like train up. You're just like, why is it not working? I'm dying. And then you just get upset.
Why is the button mash not working?
Exactly, and then you throw the game on the floor, and then you have a hissy fit, and you don't play it again. Right, let's move on with this quest because we've got that bit. We just need one more bit to complete this. So let me just nope, I don't want the skill tree. I want where is it? Inventory, skill tree, auto map, quest log. Here we go. So now all we need to do is go. We've done the far assist for the shaft, and we need to go to the Claw Viper Temple for the headpiece. Jesus, that's really annoying. What's up?
This is serious. I just talked to my bank.
Yeah. Do you have any money?
The thing is, what they did, I'm not sure I can say it on the street. I have to say it, I guess.
Don't give out your PIN. Don't do that.
Put it in my credit card because the bill was due.
Right.
So at least I paid my credit card, but that means I literally have no money on my accounts.
Okay.
Oh God.
Just all on my credit card.
What's your interest rate like on your credit card?
If I spend my money, it would actually cost me interest.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah. So I just found that out. But you know, hey, what can I do?
Okay. Well, yeah, that's not good news.
It's not good news, but at least you know the credit card. That's something you want to pay anyways. You know, so yeah.
Well, what about?
I always thought debit cards were better for exactly that reason.
They are definitely better. And,
wow, there's a lot of stuff just.
I recommend having credit cards, just having them and never using them, unless you're very, very disciplined. That's what I recommend.
Retro Productions. Hang on a second. This isn't a remaster, but yeah, the Diablo 1, there is a remaster of it. If you type in, hang on a minute, let me just get away from these guys. If you type in Diablo 1 Beelzebub mod, then you'll find you'll be able to get a download of that. You need the original game for it to work, obviously, but yeah, it's an HD version, really good. Well, not like modern HD, they just updated the original graphics. You know what I mean? But yeah, check that out. So
now, can I ask? What's that thing on the floor that you constantly see? Is that like a outline of a dungeon? What's going on?
Yeah,
there?
this is a mini map. So I turn it on and off like so. But it's like translucent, so I can kind of like walk around. But it's in the desert. It's not the best of features because it's kind of hard to see, and especially when I'm like underground, it's very hard to see because it is translucent rather than. But it's the only real way to implement it with a they were doing the best they could at the time, I guess.
Oh yeah,
this
like
is not where we want to be.
Now I completely see it. I didn't realize what it was.
Mark was saying the same thing though, because without knowing what it is, it does look a bit kind of funky. So
I thought it was like the outline of a dungeon you explored beforehand, and you were like walking on top of it.
Yeah, no.
that's pretty much my guess.
It does look a bit odd. I will give you that. Let me just check what's going on. It looks so bad. Yeah, that's it. I mean, you got to remember this game was like released in 2000, but stylistically, yeah, it's like that because red is kind of one of the only colors that would stand out against the sand, like that would make sense in the desert, you know. So get out the way. This man is actually blocking. There we go. The NCP is actually blocking me in there. Right. So we'll raise up some more skeletons, and the enemies all refresh on this game as well, which is good for skills and training, but it's not very good for for anything else, really. I'm getting mullered by these beetles again. Right, hang on, bear with me. Let's actually raise some skeletons up here. Get some defense on the go. Get the mage and get that. This man is actually blocking. There we go. Oi, Einstein, turn your volume off. So we'll raise up some more skeletons. And the Einstein. Don't do that.
Well, that just happened.
Or was that you, Black Missouri?
Wait, what?
I don't know whether it was Einstein or you, but whoever it was, don't listen to the stream.
Oh no, it wasn't me. That was not me.
Yeah.
Resuru, please, when you watch the stream, don't turn that audio on. Because
it's not on. I see how it is. I see how it is. Blaming me, eh?
There was a famous case where Einstein was actually live on a radio show, and he was listening to the stream while streaming it, and the radio presenters got really angry with him. And we're like, no, just turn it off. And he was struggling with the technology to get it to stop, to get it to turn off, and it was all just going wrong. And it was quite hilarious.
I mean, mishaps are usually hilarious. Humor is kind of like,
It was 3 a.m. and they were supposed to call me. No, it was 2 a.m. and they were supposed to call me at 3 a.m. And I wasn't ready. I was doing the dishes. And I just ran because I knew when they call, I have to be ready for the live show.
Well, did you dish out some kick puns?
It was quite fun.
I don't know. I said kick puns.
I mean, he has quite a few. He has a nice following. I don't know, 50 or 60k.
You know what? I think I've already done this part of the mission, the Halls of the Dead. Let me just check on my quest log. Because I've already explored the map.
AoE spells you can use to clear out the skeletons pretty easily when you're going somewhere where you've been again?
What's that? Hang on a minute.
Sorry if I cut you off.
No, I couldn't hear what you said. What did you say?
I'm asking if there's no like AoE spell you can use against skeletons where you've been.
Not you, but whoever it was, don't press.
What's going on here?
That's Einstein. That's Einstein.
I swear to God, it's not me.
That's Einstein for comedic effect. I would say.
Just too much.
And before it's actually secretly me just framing your friend. I'm gonna take his place.
Maybe it is. Professionalism is our watchword on this channel.
Professionalism? What's professionalism?
Professionalism means being professional. But I say that very jokingly.
Yeah, no, I figured as much. I figured.
Anyway, let's continue our stream.
You don't really seem as the super serious type, which is kind of something I like.
We were playing Baldur's Gate, and everyone was getting really angry with me because I was not playing the game properly. and they were all abusing me and Einstein. Well, mainly me, and Einstein was joining in with the conversation we were having, and people were getting very, very angry. Someone was swearing at me, which was very amusing. People really don't like me playing that game badly. Which we got to revive that stream, Einstein. Now that you're back.
One thing I don't understand, when people get so serious that they actually start, you know, unironically swearing or anything of the sort. Because I've seen people who get pissed really, really easily, to the point where in real life, when I was in UK at one point or another, I called someone the word dork, and they were ready to fight me.
Yeah. Depending on where you go in
story.
England, you can get that. England has some pretty like pikey places.
Very sensitive people.
It's
so weird. Like I heard about the word bastard, that they would be like very offended about that. Well, I understand about the word bastard because it's kind of like has like a lot of historical weight to it as well, like how people were treated back in the day, etc.
Oh, no, I wouldn't know. Don't, historically and culturally, depending on who you're talking to in England, we can be kind of like hard to offend. We don't take many things that seriously. But there's certain places in England and certain people in England, obviously, that will get their backs up about anything.
If you say, "Excuse me, you're in the way," that could be enough to set the people off.
We're a very polite nation. We'll hide our insults behind niceties.
I didn't
What's going on in the chat? Hang on a second. Let me catch up on the chat here.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm Norwegian and we used to go and raid the British.
The link just opened the Discord app. Hang on. We need to link this Discord in here, people, if because people haven't joined. It's Funky Buddha. It said Funky Buddha was here earlier. Is he here still or not? I guess not. Why have you linked a picture of Tesco's? What are you doing? It's just a picture of. He looks like he's holding like flowers, but they're encased in yams. Did you Photoshop this?
I have to say, Oz is better.
Right, I'm going to invite people to this. Here we go. I've got the Discord app, the link now.
I know you love Tesco.
I'm going to set the link to never expire. So if anyone wants to join Discord, here you go. Here you go, people. Here you go, Mark. That should join. What's the worst British curse word? Some people get annoyed about, like Americans, get annoyed about the word cunt. Lots of people don't like that word. In America, it's a bigger thing to say that than over here. In Australia, it's not a thing at all. People just say it like to call them each other's mates, you know? But that's considered a really, really bad word. Like, you don't go into church and say that word, I guess. But I'm of the school that it's just, you know, it doesn't matter. It's a fucking word, right? But now, yeah, that's something you shouldn't say at like at Sunday lunch with your grandma around. That would be considered one of the worst swear words to say at that point. But in Australia, they just use it willy-nilly, like, yeah, whatever. You know, can
I ask you how serious is the word numpty?
Numpty. Yeah, that word is not serious at all. That word's just like, you're a silly Billy. But it's a funny word to use. And I'm glad. Oh, that's because I used it in the. Did I use it in the script to you?
Oh no.
I've used that word before in scripts.
I lived in UK.
Yeah, I've used it before in scripts. Is why I've I thought that. It's a silly word. I'm trying to think of other.
I know
like,
you
British...
guys like to use the word wanker.
Yeah, wanker's a good word. Whoa, I'm just about to die here. I've just died because I wasn't paying any attention. Bollocks.
What a wanker.
What an absolute wanker. That ghoul just came up and I was killed by a plague bearer. That just shows how professional we are here in this stream. I've lost all my gear and I need to go back there now. Brilliant. And everyone is now dead. And everything is now dropped.
Bear in mind that...
Okay, we're going to have to fight our way back there. But it does give me a chance to show off my amazing white hair, my long ponytail.
Come closer to the mic.
Hmm?
Who needs to go closer to the mic?
You?
Oh,
no,
me?
I can hear everyone just fine. It's okay. Well, I'm going to go to my stash, get my weapon, and we're going to go back there. That was terrible.
Is this better?
No, the mic's fine. Don't worry. I can hear you fine.
Is it better now, Tom?
Einstein, you could come with could do with being close to the mic.
I've been researching this lengthy eclipse.
I'll put it back
I
where it
believe
was
to
then.
be the work of claw vipers. Find their temple beneath the desert sands, and you may find the source of this.
So, can you hear me now?
Putting my hair up, playing
Oh, yeah.
camera.
Okay.
Funky Buddha, how's it going, man? Yeah, that was. I should have paid attention to that. So now I'm gonna have to walk back into the desert with just a stick. I've also.
Is there like a bank function or like a chest you can like?
Yeah, there
put
is,
some
and I
backup
didn't.
gear in case of this.
Yeah, I should have gone and put my money back there, but I've lost some of that now because I just got killed. But doesn't matter. Oh, that's what I did. I closed the mini panel when I was like, whoa, I pressed all the buttons. Yeah, so I've lost a fair bit of money, but all the gear will be there. But money's nothing. Money don't mean nothing to me. Where's that? That's the maggots lair. I don't want that. I need the waypoints. That's what I need. Where are they? I'm still finding my way around this part of the game a little bit. Your minions have won the battle. That's exactly right, John. That is exactly right. Right, the Far Oasis. I was at the Lost City, but oh shit. This is this is going to be very dangerous now. We're going to have to run to where I died. Okay, let's just do this. Let's do this. Here we go. If we die again, at least we won't have any money to lose.
Do you respawn with like any money from the previous? I mean, or do you like?
I've got
drop
some in.
everything
Yeah,
or-
you've got none here, but I had some in my trunk. So if
what
as
you
long
could
as
do
you've
is
been,
like.
as long as you've been fairly sensible and kept a little bit of money, you'll be all right. Okay, the game is being kind of nice, and it hasn't respawned any enemies here for me, so that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Now it's going to be the mad rush to get the stuff before we get killed. So here we go. Let's raise
I
a
would
golem.
suggest getting a potion of swiftness or something that increases your speed if that's an option.
That
I
would
don't
be a
really know
good
the game
shout.
that well. Also,
That would be a
sorry
good
for
shout,
it.
but I am not sensible. I am going... There is the Dinlo of Death, and we're going to fly by the seat of our pants. Oh, it's only the ghoul. We'll just kill this thing. Kill this guy. Ah!
Hello?
Oh my goodness.
hello.
I'm literally almost
Now
dead
I can
again.
see. Yes, very weird, awkward persona, but hey, what can you do about it? So we got Grifter here talking about Mark. On
What's
Discord.
going on?
Join Discord, everybody, for the juicy details.
What's happened in Discord?
Did
What have I missed in Discord? Right, there we go. I picked up all my gear anyway.
Well, Mark is creating quite the ruckus in Discord. He left, but this guy Grifter is having an issue with Mark and his name.
What? Right. I don't know what's going on in Discord, but you've got to take whatever is being said by Bastos with a pinch of salt until I can investigate this later.
I will talk to.
Let me just.
Mark
I'm going to restock. I'm going to
about-
restock all of my healing potions. Is what I'm going to do while this silliness happens.
and
What is going on?
that
I tell you what, Mark. Just tell me what's going on in Discord. If you're in Discord, give me the truth.
about
Did I drop
To help
all
you.
of these potions when I died? I'm just going to restock everything. Bear with me a minute.
become.
Einstein, you need to learn to type without talking.
Oh shit! I didn't realize I was. I'm sorry.
It happens. At least you weren't using your PIN number while doing that. Now that's dangerous.
Jesus, these things are bloody strong. Spinehorn, undead lightning enhanced. Right, that is something I do not want to face off against because that is why I died. And now everybody, my what do you call it's dead as well. All my minions are dead, and my partner is dead. The guy who is pretty good. He's the one who usually restores my health on this game. So what I need to do is run away from those things. That's for sure. And I'll use. You know what? I'm gonna raise. Oh, I can't raise it out of my own corpse. I was going to raise a skeleton out of my own corpse. That would be amusing to me. Come on. Let's... Ow. What on earth? Raise
Mark.
2 of them.
Mark,
I'm just going to kill this off and raise another one. We want to keep away from those things, that's for sure, because they are very, very painful. Have we not got any more? Can't raise anyone. So let's raise a blood golem. Ow! I've really got no resistance to that, to lightning. Lightning is very bad for me.
So, how would you like describe the magic in this game? Like, I know I've said it, played it, but I was so little I don't really remember much of it.
The magic system in this game is a little bit dated, I would say. It works. I never play as sorcerers on this game, just because I find it a little bit finicky, because you've got to like right click to bring up the spells and then right click the places. It's just a little bit like antiquated, you know, like a little bit old.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't ever play as spellcaster in this game, or I don't ever play with the spellcasting. Diablo 1, that is. Diablo 2 probably is a little bit better, but I was put off playing as spellcasters because my style of play just doesn't really work with it. I prefer to get in there and kind of bash things to bits. But it depends. If you like playing as kind of spellcasters, I'm sure it would, if you got into it from that point of view, it would be okay. But for me, I mean, I just prefer to, like you say, if you played as a barbarian, or as warrior rather, if you played as the warrior class, then for me that works a bit better. Right, there is some of the gold. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go back home quickly because I've got to raise up. I've got to get that guy back who died first of all. Basically, when you die, or you have a follower as well that can get killed, and he is over here. Here we go.
I kind of feel sorry for the guy who has to keep following you no matter if he dies or not, because he's constantly stuck for all eternity with you. Yep,
until I release him from my bond, his bond rather. What's up?
Did you tell him that?
What's going down in the? Hang on a minute. What's going down in the Discord? I'm just going to check what's going on in Discord because I can hear a lot of beeping. I'm going to scroll down. Okay, Grifter's in Discord as well. Yeah, hang on a minute. Is this just you again, Bastos? Yeah. I'm gonna leave Discord.
No, it's not actually. This is Grifter and Slippery Fish.
Okay.
Not me.
What are you doing in Discord anyway, Bastos? Because I can't check two things at once.
I know.
Oh, I see.
This is the most complex stream you ever had.
Dun dun dun.
You have a chat going on your YouTube stream. You're playing the game.
Yes.
You have two co-hosts, and you have two.
Yeah, it's a little bit discombobulating. I will admit.
Two group chats on Discord at
yeah,
once.
I'm trying to host a group chat. I'm trying to host a YouTube chat.
I'm hosting. You're watching the other group chat.
Hello.
Hang on a minute.
We got two group chats going.
What are you? Hang on a minute. I'm gonna identify all this stuff with Kane, and then what I could do is, oh god, I could like bring up the Discord chat on the other side of the screen as well. You know what? This is the problem with having Discord, because now nobody's in the YouTube chat.
Does Discord actually do that? I mean, like, do people really prefer Discord as so much more than YouTube chat? I mean, I could see why.
I don't. Hang on. Hang on a minute. I'm going to see what's happening on Discord now. Let me see. I don't really use Discord for anything apart from streaming. So what I'm going to do is Mark is on there as well now. So everyone has joined that. Right, fine.
I remember back in the day when Discord just popped up and everyone's still using Skype and everyone was like, man, Discord sounds like such a lame idea. And now just everyone's sitting on Discord nowadays.
It's the thing, Skype eats up a lot of my bandwidth when I use Skype, which is why I try not to use it as much, essentially. It really, like, just rinses. Oh, damn, there's more beetles over here. Hang on. Let me get to this waypoint. Is that even a waypoint? That isn't a waypoint. That's a fucking well. I hate that wells look like waypoints on this. Yeah, Skype just eats up so much of the bandwidth. If I'm streaming and using Skype, it's just not a viable option anymore. Which is why Discord we use for kind of streaming and talking.
Yeah, Discord's like very streamlined because it also takes up way less memory. I had a way bad computer when I, back in the day when I used Skype, and it just like ate half my RAM.
That's it. It's kind of like, and it also when we were doing Discord the other day, it used the camera and just was like, right, that's it. Now the camera is mine. And I couldn't get it to work for anything other than what it wanted to work for, which was just Skype. Okay, let's actually kill this guy now. Hang on a minute. So what have I got here?
Well, I mean,
don't want that. Let's
if the program called dibs, then I mean it called dibs. Can't really do anything about that.
Right, hang on a minute. Is this like a Jesus bloody hell? Nobody's got any resistance to these zombie things. Right, that's a plague bear. That's no real problem. Okay, let's actually get ourselves back to full strength. Let's raise some skeletons and let's actually get on with this.
Looks like Slippery Fish is gonna join in a second.
And what the chat? That'd be good. Let's have more people in the chat. Let's just have a massive chat while we play. Okay, raise up the skeleton.
We might as well do some reminiscing and go a few years back and make a Harlem Shake with all of us together.
But like Harlem Shake, but just webcam Harlem Shake, like a really crap Harlem Shake.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna stream.
Oh, he's here.
I'm gonna stream my face in the background through my microphone, and it's gonna be 10 out of 10 quality.
Yeah.
Welcome to the chat, guys. How are you, Mark?
Hello?
Mark, you
Hello.
need to turn yourself up a
You
bit.
guys hear me?
Oh, hi, Mark.
Hey guys, I don't know if Laura. This is actually Mark from the future.
Oh,
I'm back from the future.
Mark,
to
what we
warn
need
you guys.
to do is, hang on a minute. You know what? I'm gonna rename this stream the Complicated Stream. When I'm done with this, it's gonna go down in history as the Complicated Stream.
There's nothing complicated about this. Mark and I.
Fuck you! Try playing a game where I have to concentrate and try and hold a conversation with 3 people and try and read the chat at the same time.
We must help Tom. We must help
you know
Tom.
what? I'm gonna go into Discord.
Help Tom.
I'm gonna go into Discord.
Help Tom.
And I'm gonna.
Must help
Oh my
Tom.
god! There's like 6
We must
people.
help
There's like 6 people online now.
Discord.
I'm gonna disconnect. I'm gonna
definitely
disconnect
gonna
you,
delete Discord.
Captain Bastos. I'm finding a way to disconnect you.
No, it's my chat. You can't.
I'm adding a role to you. That's called the plot.
Mark, what's up? Why can't you talk? What's happening? Is your wife abusing you?
Well, I'm at work.
Are you still working though, Mark?
I'm
Or
trying to finish it so I can dip out for the day.
Trying to keep.
But
are you done now?
I couldn't resist the temptation of jumping on and bugging you guys. I just couldn't resist.
I'm very grateful that you decided to help us help Tom.
Add why don't we add Grifter in as well?
No, he said sorry, he couldn't.
Oh, it's a shame.
He did join, but he just backed out. He just couldn't.
Where's
I think it was too much.
Is
He
too
had to
much?
keep cleaning the house.
Where is Funky Butter? Is Funky Butter in the chat?
Tom, do you have your guitar there at work? Can you play a little tune?
No, I don't.
Einstein.
I wish I did. I wish I
Cap-
felt comfortable.
Hey,
with
Captain
bringing my
Bastos.
guitar to work, but when I do, it's always like, everybody wants you to play, and
They
I don't
come
play for free anymore. I only play for free on my YouTube. That's it.
Jesus.
Hey, were you in the stream last night, Bastos?
in your
Were you in
stream.
my stream last night?
Yeah, I was for a second or so. Where I think
Yeah, no worries.
I was just peeing. Just got up to pee a little bit because I drank so much tea that day. So in the middle of the night. So I went to
Just a little bit.
And on my way to the bathroom, I think I saw a notification on my phone that you were live.
Word.
I joined your stream and I just said something.
Einstein,
Yep,
oi,
you did,
two middle-aged men trying to understand technology. Have you signed into that account, or is that your mate?
That's me. That would be me. I'm on my laptop, so I don't know.
All right. I was
Everything
going to
is
say,
fucked.
because then we'd have even more people in the chat over there.
And hey, we're not middle-aged. People live to be 100 years old these days. So
No, that's true. That's true. Actually, they live long.
we're practically young.
No, I'm not saying you're middle-aged. I'm saying that that's Einstein's other show, isn't it?
Yeah, but Resuro here,
I didn't know he had another show.
Yeah, that's
have no
a show
idea.
basically where they they stream and they talk to each other and try and understand technology.
So is that on YouTube?
yeah.
Oh, okay. I gotta find that. I had no idea that was
Just press. You can press.
something that existed.
Just press here.
You'd have to, yeah, you'd have to link that over in Discord.
So,
Ah, Funky Buddha. Sorry, mate. I haven't been checking. I haven't been checking the. There's too many chats going on.
we.
You know what probably would be the best thing about getting to 100 years old?
What?
You get to see the epic fireworks in 2100, the year 2100. Imagine how epic it's gonna be with all the new firework technologies and everything.
I do like fireworks, I must admit. We went to a firework party once, and everyone got really drunk and left all the fireworks next to this hedge. And then, like, the bonfire kind of burnt over onto the hedge, and then the hedge was on fire with all of the fireworks underneath it. And because we couldn't go back to the hedge once it had set on fire, so everyone was like, "Shit, all of the fireworks are right there." So everyone just had to kind of like take cover in the house while this shit hedge was just blown to bits in random showers of kind of different fireworks blowing off in different places. We went back to it. We went back to it in the morning afterwards, and the whole thing was just like obliterated. It never grew back.
What? Like, seriously, I wonder how many people got PTSD of World War II after that.
Yeah.
Take cover!
One time, me and my friends were lighting off fireworks, and we lit off a firework, and the, like, propulsion aspect of it failed. So it went like 5 feet up in the air, and then kind of like stalled and didn't go anywhere, and then it just blew up like right in our faces, like right at eye level.
Jesus.
And we weren't expecting it. Obviously, we weren't expecting that, part of it to fail.
Had you been drinking?
I never lit off. Yeah, we were drinking.
Yeah.
Fireworks.
This is it. All of the fireworks stories. All of the fireworks stories I have involve drink, and that's not a good thing. You shouldn't be messing around with fireworks when you're drunk, because we've done lots of things that could have almost got you killed or blown up. So yeah, don't drink and play with fireworks.
Sorry, bro.
That's part of the fun.
Yeah.
I have to say, I absolutely love the fireworks in UK, because when I was in UK for New Year's, I saw fireworks I've never seen before in my country.
I guess, I didn't know, maybe we were firework connoisseurs over here, but we do love fireworks. It probably comes from our Guy Fawkes roots. That's where Bonfire Night, we have, over here we have a celebration called Bonfire Night. And we let off fireworks on the 5th of November. That's because there was a guy called Guy Fawkes who tried to blow up the Houses of Parliament, basically, with gunpowder. And they hung, draw, and quartered him and killed him. But what we decided to do years later on was celebrate that by letting off loads of fireworks on November the 5th. And we have a big bonfire, and we build a Guy Fawkes, and we stuff him, and we set fire to him.
And burn him.
Yeah, we burn him because we're a pagan nation of bloodletters, and we love evil celebrations.
And I love you guys because you all celebrate Halloween, which is also very fun.
Yeah, Halloween's a big deal here.
Do you celebrate Halloween in Latvia?
No, I actually got to celebrate my first Halloween in the UK. So how I did it is, I went to a haunted house and I worked as an actor for several days, scaring the bejeebers out of everyone
That's
there.
a
And it
cool
was
job.
like the best and only Halloween ever.
That's a cool job.
You should just start doing Halloween. Like, just start doing it.
Yeah, every day.
You know?
Just you.
Well,
you, yeah.
You know, as much as you want, I guess. But I mean, you know, maybe it would catch on.
I suppose.
And you would be like this hero. You'd be the person who brought Halloween to Latvia.
Oh, I've said, all right, Funky Buddha, how's it going, man? I'm just saying hello in the chat there. I've missed you in the chat. Obviously, you must have said something earlier.
Hello, Funky
Buddha. Did you say, actually, didn't you say you were playing Command and Conquer? Is that right? I must have, yeah, there we go. There we go then. How are you getting on with that? Is that the, oh, which Command and Conquer are you playing, by the way?
What? Mark?
Gary
happened?
Hobsworth, welcome along. We're on Discord. We're all on Discord and everyone is talking on Discord. That's where. If you want to join the Discord... Gary, if you want to join the Discord and if you want your voice to be heard, then all you need to do is join up here. Let's just
Actually,
add me as a friend.
Huh?
Funky Buddha Thor is in the other Discord on the voice channel, so I think he wants to join. I think
Bring
he
him in
just
as well.
joined the
Bring
wrong
them
one.
all in.
No, you need to, Funky Buddha. Add me as friend. I add you to voice chat.
See, this is kind of nice. It actually gives me a bit of a break, so I don't have to talk 24/7 and wreck my voice. We're actually we're playing in London tomorrow night, so I could do with having we're in the studio, so I could do with having a little bit of a. All my co-hosts now are helping out.
What do you mean by play in London?
Huh? What's that?
What did you say?
Oh, what did you say? I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, I was asking, what do you mean by playing in London?
I'm in a band.
Music?
Sweet Johnny, where's
that's cool.
Yeah, that's what I do half the rest of the time. I'm trying to find something to show of Sweet Johnny. Wait there a minute. I'll get this. Yeah, this is our album, our studio album. Sweet Johnny. I'll link that in the stream as well. I can't be bothered to take anything else off the wall, but that's us.
Funky Buddha. Here. Just
Einstein.
My friends.
Non-football voice.
Be my friend.
Right, is everyone adding each other on there now? You're playing the first one, bonus missions, yeah. Like the red one, the one with the red box. And Rasuru, by the way, here you go, I'll link in something else. www. You can check this out. Can you see the YouTube chat, Black Rasuru?
Yeah, I can. Actually.
Yeah, if you can just
the
copy
YouTube
in.
chat is the one thing I can actually see in real time.
Okay. You can just copy and paste that link if you want to check out what we do. There we go.
Alright, definitely.
So I can check your audio levels.
Well, whose audio levels you check in, Einstein?
Yeah, I just need to mute Tom. He's just all over this chat.
No,
Funky.
yeah.
I think
Of
he's doing
course.
funky.
Yo, Funky. Can you hear me? You have to speak up a little bit. Yeah, I will just up your volume.
Right.
Can you talk again, please?
Hello, testing.
Yeah,
we've got you a
Alright,
little
Tom,
bit.
No longer mute, Tom, and neither are you, Resur. All right. We got Funky Buddha in the house.
Bring him up. That's worked. That's worked a treat. That's worked a real treat. There.
Yeah.
Expecting to go on stream today, so fucking wow. Okay.
There we go.
So, Funky, we were talking about how you have been talking to Tom about helping out with the streams and whatnot, and this seems to be the opportunity now for you to air some of your ideas.
Oh, am I on stream right now, or is this?
Yeah, this is going live on all our
You are
channels.
literally live.
Oh, there's Tom. He went quiet.
Instagram, TV, everywhere.
You're being streamed out to the world.
Currently,
We're all little people, aren't we?
179 concurrent viewers altogether.
You're doomed.
So anything you have to say, now is the time.
I have nothing to say. I'm just ruined from hay fever. So.
Well, we're all here live. Is Mark still in the chat, by the way?
I don't think so. It's only
Alright.
Funky and us.
Fair enough.
Funky, I was just mucking about. We don't have many viewers. You can relax.
Yeah, I'm chill anyway. I'm too out of it to even think. So.
Yeah, but we are live.
Yeah, I get it. I was listening. I was playing Command and Conquer and listening, and then it's just madness. Two different chats, different people I don't know talking.
Sorry about that. I just kind of I have no idea.
Yeah, these. What I'm gonna do is this won't be. This won't be the way we regularly stream. These will be one-offs, obviously, where we have everyone involved, because they are chaotic. But it's fun. It's fun for me not to have to do all the talking.
That's cool. It's cool. I don't have much to add today. I'm ruined from hay fever. I've just finished a course that the job centre forced me to do, which was just a bit tiring.
What was the course about?
Job seeking, finances, doing presentations, interview techniques.
Yeah, interesting.
I literally presented and did a presentation as of yesterday, and it's like I've been so blessed. I've had like major hay fever problems and doing this course at the same time, which I'm forced to do by the job centre. I had to do it.
Oh, that sucks. But what did you present for your presentation? What was it about?
I talked about the 2008 financial collapse.
Oh, that one.
You
So
could pick whatever you wanted.
That's quite strange. So they actually they make you do a presentation now.
Well, that sounds like a pretty heavy presentation for a job center.
It was literally just
Bloody hell,
they
what's
said you
going
could
on
do
over
a
here?
presentation whatever you want, and I just picked that.
Anyway, I'm. That's quite. It's. You know, I'm a lot better at the game when I don't have to concentrate on millions of things. So that was quite a nice little break for me to just be able to sit back and not say anything and listen. It's a bit like listening to people. It's a bit like the anti-stream. It's like listening to other people talk while you play. So that's quite useful.
It's definitely way easier when there's someone else. So I have my friend Chaos with me a lot of times.
To be honest, this is most of my streams. How I do this is most of these games I play them kind of like as a chill stream. So I'm only doing this for fun. I'm not interested in doing this for anything other than just having a bit of a laugh, really. So for me, it works out all right.
You know, I'll be completely honest here. I have wicked respect for anyone who does frequent streams, because like I'm constantly paranoid that I would say something on live that would label me for the rest of the life, something like accidentally so bad that no one would ever forgive me. Like I'm so paranoid that that's gonna happen.
I say those things. That's what I say.
I've had that going around in my head for a while now. Me and Tom have been talking about the possibility of me going on stream, and I'm like, offensive language and offensive just comments in general. It's like a red rag to a bull for me. I can't help myself.
Well, I mean,
I'm trying to be nice here.
Within reason here, people. You know, I don't want to get myself put in jail because one of you lot say something fucking ridiculous. Within reason.
Oh, you're fucking. With you living in UK, I could believe that could actually happen, and I'll leave it at that.
Well, there was the case of that guy who got his pug to do a Zeke Heil, and he was put in jail. That actually did happen, which was the most ridiculous thing.
Yeah,
I've got a half pug. We could, I don't know, teach them to do something cool.
We could try and I don't know, what just an offensive thing that pugs can do.
The name was
Hold on,
Count
guys. You get the
Dankula.
half pug to do the ANC, the Mandela fist in the air thing.
I have no idea what that is, but hey.
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
that should be the same thing, right?
A house cat. Have you got a house cat?
A meerkat.
Oh, meerkat. I don't have one of those. This is a bit of a fault in our plan when none of us have a meerkat.
A meerkat? Well, better go to, actually, I forgot where
you could go
meerkats
to,
are.
there's a
Were they
place in
Africa?
England, where is it called? Drusilla's farm have meerkats. You could go to Drusilla's farm and steal a meerkat, but you'd have to climb in the enclosure and they'd probably attack you. So,
I really want a meerkat.
If
Hey, really? There's meerkats in UK?
I mean, if you've got real dedication to the cause of teaching the meerkat to do the Mandela fist in the air thing, like pose, you could essentially do that. Einstein, you could film it. You could vlog it.
I want to have like 200 meerkats. Like when I put my fist in the air, they do the same synchronized.
No, you'd definitely be arrested in the UK for that. We can't stand for things like that.
Make it happen, please.
We can't have that kind of behaviour in this establishment.
Yes, we do. We will.
We can't. I'm afraid
Well, you're
the
not
Queen
gonna be the
would
one
spill.
who's getting arrested.
The Queen would spill her tea, and you would be arrested for
It
treason.
will be on all the billboards. Sweet Johnny and the marching meerkat.
Sweet Johnny and the Meerkat Choir.
No, the marching meerkat.
The
We just
marching.
come in and we
So
stomp,
it'd be like a circus show then, would it?
and we do this.
Well, that's like Stomp. You know Stomp?
Yeah.
No, it's where they like bang bin lids and stuff. You could do that with meerkats.
Yeah. I just give them
I'm
different
going-
lid stuff to bang on.
Bang on the lids.
Do you
It's
think-
quite, that's like quite a cheap stage production because all their stuff is crap. It's made out of crap.
Do you think
And
the Queen would even...
Grifter is right now playing.
I'm being
the-
facetious here, obviously,
do you think the Queen would even bother with a mere peasant? And, like,
Who?
to drop her
Bastos?
tea?
Or you're not allowed to. When the Queen comes, like if you meet the Queen, you have to curtsy. You actually have to kind of bow. Like it's rude
Wait,
not
really?
to. It's
I didn't know
actual, like not like law, but it's it's a very rude thing to do if you meet the Queen and you don't bow.
Well, it's apparently also a very rude thing for the Queen to kill a swan, apparently, as I hear.
Swans are royal, protected animals. You can't kill them.
Just like dolphins and whales that are beached. Apparently they're called royal fish or something like that.
All right.
It's all weird.
No. Listen, the swan. At least tell the story, Tom. of
What are
why.
you gonna? Oh, here we go. What story are you gonna tell about the swan? You're now bringing up Wikipedia or something, I expect, aren't you?
It's called Don de Lac in French.
No.
The
I don't know what
dandy
you're-
of the lake.
Right. Regale us with your swan tail.
But you are allowed to eat the swan if you find it. Like
Yeah.
on the ground, and you have to kill it because it. maybe
No,
hits
someone was
some power
done for killing swans in a pond recently.
Yeah?
Someone
you
got
can eat-
done recently. They said that they were it was in like the Sun or something. They were like migrant workers coming over here and kill the swans. And I was like, really? But they just took a picture of someone like with a backpack putting a swan in it by the pond. So yeah, you can't
but
do that.
They probably do, especially the. No, I shouldn't say.
No, you should. Whatever you're about to say that's offensive, you shouldn't say.
I was not going to say anything about the gypsies.
Oh.
Right.
Or the bikies.
See, you can say pikey and you can say gypsy. It
I'm
doesn't
not
matter.
going to
That's not.
say anything about the gypsies and the swans.
The thing
No,
is,
it's not.
people get their knickers in a twist about saying things like gypsy and pikey, but it's the intent in which you say it.
You know, I feel like you don't realize that we have all the power on the stream right now because we can land you in jail. You're
Well,
working
if
for
anyone
us
decides
now.
if anyone decides to do that, all I do is I cut Discord off and then I just edit that bit out, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah,
Well,
well, I
you
mean,
would have to edit quite a bit out there.
Well,
There's like 90 people that will know. In their hearts, they will always know.
in their hearts. Well, this is where I place my trust. I place my trust probably misjudgingly. I place my trust in my internet friends.
Now it's just tempting to see what I can say to get myself cut out.
I appeal to your good or bad nature. But if we have to do an automatic closure of the stream, then you will know in your hearts that you are bad people. No, with the word gypsy, isn't an offensive word. And if anyone's offended by the word gypsy, if you're saying you're a fucking gypsy, then that's offensive, right? But the word gypsy is not an offensive word. That's not an offensive word, because you've always, like, Romany gypsies and things like that. That's an actual way of life, you know. And that's.
But can you elaborate? Can you give me more examples of words that are just a word but could be offensive?
No. If you say any of those words, that's because that has not only does that have racist connotations, that has offensive connotations. You know?
Well, what, like fuck
No,
off?
no. If you say anything like that, I will end the stream on you. And I'm being deadly serious now. Don't fuck around, alright?
Forgot the instrument.
Can't carry anymore.
He's just trolling you at this point.
Yeah, no, just with Bastos, just like, don't be a dick, you know? Don't say things like, don't anyone be a dick. Like, don't be racist. Or,
No, yeah, that's something you don't want to do, especially when you're like, okay, so here's the thing, like, I usually curse like a sailor. I already said that, but I'm playing real nice here because I really don't want to mess up your stream because I've just been invited. You know, for one odd reason or another, I don't want to be like the oddball here who comes in here and wrecks the party for you. So, you know.
That's it.
That's nice of you.
Anyway, what's the time? We've been going for like 3 and a bit hours. So we'll probably wrap this up at some point anyway. Maybe we'll play on until about 3:30. What's the time actually? Because we've got a fair bit done.
What's happening in the game?
Hang on.
I've been too busy with the chats and everything. To even
Well,
watch.
this is the thing. It's actually been alright for me to stream because
What are you doing?
I've been
What's
alright to
happening?
just kind of like play the game. So I haven't actually died or done anything bad.
Have you crafted anything?
No, I've crafted precisely 0 things.
Oh.
I mean, I wanted to make a joke out of it, but my mind just went to a complete blank the moment I tried. It's like,
What about crafting?
and being funny.
Yeah.
I'm not too crafty to make jokes, okay?
It's a pun.
I do puns. I
Crude
don't
battle
know.
axe.
Just,
That was-
Let us hear some puns.
I just made one, a really bad one, but I did. I mean, I can always
That's the
raise
great
the
thing with
pandemic on
the
you guys.
with the English language does lend itself to many, many puns.
It does. Actually, puns don't exist in Latvian. That's,
Yeah, I
that's
was
the
gonna
thing.
say, like in some languages, like puns are just not a thing. Like people don't find them funny, and they wouldn't understand if you were making
I
a
was
pun.
going to say something about the Latvians, but I was told not to be racist. So
Oh no, go ahead. Go ahead. I give you the official go ahead as a.
No. It's nothing personal. But Tom, is it racist if it's true?
No.
Look. This is
No.
getting into. Oi, this is getting into dodgy territory here. So let's.
Well,
I'm moving off this conversation. We're moving off these conversations
I'm just
because this
mucking
is
about.
just baity territory, and I'm not getting in. We are live streaming. I'm not getting involved in this shit.
Yeah, fair enough.
So
Um,
hang on. I actually need to catch up with the chat. What's actually happening here?
Mark
Because
kinda hate puns.
Gary says he doesn't have a mic. Gary's recording this on OBS in case anything illegal happens because I'm a natural narc.
Theo, on YouTube, why is your name Black Rasuru?
Did you see the new
I-
designs on my Twitter, Mark?
Honestly-
What did you do on Twitter? I've seen some of your pictures recently, Mark. By the way, your seal picture was really good. I need to get we need to get together and do some collaboration sometime for animation, because your animation is actually like, or your drawing's really fucking good, you know. I still think you should move over to the UK and do some animation over here. That should be your job, you know, easy. Mark doesn't like puns.
So no pandemic for you then, says Black Risoro. Is that you, Risoro?
Yeah.
And Gary says it's 10:43 over there.
On YouTube.
Well, I'll give you the most honest answer I can. My nickname is Rizuru, and I was an edgy little brat, and I was like, I wanted to go Dark Rizuru, but I couldn't because it was taken, so I just went Black Rizuru. I mean, that was the second best, and I was being like an edgelord. I don't know why. That's pretty much it.
Mark, by the way, Mark, just link that, link it in the Twitter, link it in the stream, because I haven't seen that one actually. I saw your seals and your seal of approval, and
Mark,
rant jams.
Please.
Yeah, just link it there so we can have a look. Okay. And so on this game then, what actually I've figured out now is these are the unique items, are the ones that are like grey. So that's cool. I've actually found like 2 or 3 of these just in the last, just as playing through. So that would actually be a lot better, Shadow Fang. But it's -2 to light radius, so it's even. It's more life, more cold damage. So yeah, that's much better. Let's take that and let's put that there. But it would make it bollocks. Can't use my my shieldy thing with it.
Ah! That was a random ass sound.
Hang on a minute. I've got to mess around in my inventory now and move some things so I can actually carry all the crap I've got.
But Funky Buddha, why did you choose the finance crisis of 2008 for your presentation at the job center?
I was literally watching a film about it a few days prior, and I was like, well, that's just too easy.
I'm going to load up this other link, Mark.
The what?
There we go. I've brought that up. I will have a look at that after the stream, because otherwise it'll affect the stream. Encoding overloaded just as I clicked on it as well.
It's about the financial crash, and it's just awesome.
Yeah.
I love it.
I've read about it. To watch it on Netflix. Watch lists.
It's actually a simple subject if you break it down into simple parts.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's literally just taking mortgages and committing fraud on them, repackaging them, turning them into assets, and then taking insurance out on the assets.
Yes.
Well, I could go on and on. I did a whole presentation yesterday. I don't want to bore you guys.
No, it's okay.
It's fascinating because I think it's going to happen again.
It's fascinating, but I think it's fascinating for another time. Is the way I put it.
It's not relevant to.
It's not relevant
I don't know how good I am
killing
because I've
skeletons
never
with my
played Diablo.
sword.
I mean, I'm intending to play it at some point.
Yeah, well, what we need to do is I need to get you on board as an advisor to Broken Sword, don't we?
Yeah.
So then we can do that.
What are you doing right now, Tom? Can you walk us through what's happening now?
I am running through the desert with a massive sword, just like real life. A big green sword, and I have red trousers on and blue boots.
You know, that kind of looks like a lightsaber, though.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say it out loud.
I am the most horrendously man dressed in the desert right now. The style icon.
Runner. Not Skywalker, but Desert Runner.
Desert Dinlay.
Have you seen the Han Solo, the desert meme?
No.
When he talks and oh my.
I haven't paid any attention to any of the new Star Wars stuff. To be honest, I was never even a real big Star Wars fan. I like pod racing is the only thing I like about Star Wars, and that's it. Everything else I can take or leave.
I'll tell you my opinion on the Han Solo movie. I think it was an amazing Star Wars movie, but it was an okay movie by itself. Mm-hmm. Now, what made it a good movie for me is that it connected all the prequels, the new movies, like the TV shows. It connected all together, and that to me made the movie amazing. But when you're looking at it from like a plot point of view, it's just kind of okay. It's like a generic action movie. If you don't know any of those characters, it's like, why would I care? You can predict all the entire movie. But if you actually are a fan of this stuff, I think
I'm not.
What?
Yeah, for
I
me,
it's kind of a shame.
like I say, it's
Honestly, I hate
some
Star
people.
Wars.
Some people do like Star Wars, and some people don't. For me, I see Star Wars, the Star Wars franchise, is kind of like an entertaining action kind of franchise. But for me, that's kind of where it is. But it doesn't matter. Everyone, you know, each to their own, isn't it? You know, it's the rich tapestry of life.
Whoa, what was that?
But Einstein, I'm gonna end you on the stream if you keep doing that.
What do you mean?
Do you guys know
Making
about the
noises,
latest
loud
news regarding
noises.
Star Wars?
Well, I'm gonna sell off all this.
Can you repeat that,
Do
Funky?
you guys know about the latest news regarding Star Wars and the films?
No.
What?
Go ahead.
Okay, the spin-off movies have been put on hold, probably because of the poor performance of the Han Solo movie.
Doesn't Disney own it? So I'm surprised Disney are holding off on something that can make them money, but if they are holding off, then fair play.
Well, they did announce the Boba Fett movie, though.
This is the problem, though. They've lost a shit ton of money on this Han Solo movie.
Oh, well, that
because it
would
cost so
be
much
exactly
to make,
why
and they
they're
have
going to be
not
like
recouped
getting
the
cold
costs.
feet, innit?
Yeah.
Need some help?
I just...
Because Disney, you know,
recommend
Disney almost folded right before they updated Disney World, like made Disney World more kind of entertaining to teenagers and stuff. And then I think it was like mid-90s. I was watching a program on it, so they almost folded, or would have gone right back down to being a really small company, basically. But they managed to reinvigorate themselves with all their
Wasn't it
acquisitions.
also right after that one movie with the mouse? Like,
was that Disney? What? Ratatouille.
No, not Ratatouille. There was like an older one about a mouse, and it was like known to be like the worst Disney movie in existence. Let me. Just Google
Was
this
it the
real quick.
Adventurers?
I'm looking it up.
I'm trying to remember the mouse movies they did. I know there was one where it was like 90s animation.
I
Hang on.
can't seem to find. I remember it was something about a mouse.
No.
It was like a 2D animated mouse.
How's it going,
something
by the
about
way?
rats.
Not all. Welcome along. And pod racing and Jar Jar for Gary, yeah. Jar Jar Binks.
You mean what, Mickey Mouse?
No, not Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse is super popular. There was another one. I'm literally looking it up right.
Alright, we'll find out in a minute. Oversaturated Star Wars. Mark saying they oversaturated. I mean, I think they tried to rinse it like while it was hot, like get it out there and boom, 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 like a bit like what they've been doing with all the, I guess you could say, with all like the Avengers movies. Like they kind of probably saw that business model and they're like, right, this is, you know, we can just do this, like bring it out, bring it out, bring it out.
I mean, as I said, I don't think the new Star Wars movies are bad. It's just not for non-Star Wars fans.
Yeah,
I think so.
I think
As
that's
a
a pretty
Star
good
Wars
analogy.
fan, I
of
can
it.
The Mouseketeers, because it was actually Musketeers.
No, I think I know.
it's-
I think I know the one you mean, but I can't remember what it's called. It's got like a big evil mouse in it, hasn't it? And he
Yeah,
wears, like, a
yeah,
tux.
with like a,
And
yeah,
I think they like
that's
have
the
a
one.
fight on a clock face at some point in the movie. In
Yeah,
England, in Big
I-
Ben.
It's
I
Valiant.
saw.
It's called
I
something like
saw,
The
like-
Adventurers, I think. I can't remember exactly what it's called, but I do know the film.
Valiant.
It's an older Disney one. I do know the one you mean though.
It's I basically saw a
The
documentary or a
Rescuers.
video on it that said basically that that movie almost destroyed Disney of how bad it did, and I don't really. I'm trying to look up because I want to see.
Hang
what
on a
year
minute.
it
My
came
doorbell's
out.
gone, so I've got to go get that. So I'll leave it in the intermission. You lot can carry on speaking.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Can you check Resusu?
Yep.
I'm just sending in the Discord chat that we're in right now. I'm sending the picture, and you can confirm or confirm.
You mean confirm or deny? Yeah.
Yeah, can you
Let's see.
confirm? Is this from the movie?
Which Discord chat did you put it in?
The one we're
Oh yeah,
talking
yeah, yeah. That's it. That's it. That's the one. That is the one.
Yeah. Rescuers.
Yeah, the Rescuers.
It
Yeah,
was released in 1977.
okay. Yeah. The apparent like as far as I know, or as far as I heard, it's something that almost broke Disney for some reason or another, like financially.
That's weird because that isn't a bad movie at all.
That's weird, Bastos. You see that picture you posted? There's actually a little Easter egg in that scene. Are you aware of it?
Is it the Illuminati's shenanigans?
No. They put a naked woman, I think, in one of those windows at the back of the mice.
Oh god damn it!
They did.
Yeah, it flashes by, but it's supposed to be. I think that might be it there at the bottom left. There's like something in the window.
Yeah, I don't see a naked woman.
There's supposed to be a naked woman in one of those windows.
No.
Yeah, I'm not gonna look for that. I'm just gonna say that right. I'll just believe you.
For a Disney film, that's kind of like.
Yeah, but they have many Easter eggs like that. Maybe because it was kind of boring for the animators to keep drawing the same child-friendly stuff over and over.
Well, perhaps. I mean, you don't. I mean,
they were literally hand drawing the frames.
The thing is, though.
Second.
The thing is, though, is that basically, for the most part, I've heard that also they're like animators that just like put something in that the company is not aware of, and then like when they figure out, they have to like reclaim the DVDs and whatnot.
Back. That's really
also,
weird.
I just
had
I'll tell you right now.
And knock on my door, and I think he's my neighbour, but I'm not 100% sure. He was asking about whether we wanted this stump removed from the front garden, and he started showing me all these pictures about how he's removed trees from people's gardens and things, and I was like, this is a bit weird. And now if I have to bump into that guy again, I'm gonna be a bit stranged out by him. There you go, live action from my house. Maybe he's outside in the bushes. Fuck. It's funny how no one else in my house went to answer the door. I had to go and answer it.
Well, what was that? You got cut off for a minute there.
He started showing me these pictures about how he's removed trees.
That's a lot of silence. Hello?
Oh,
Over
Tom?
the road,
I think he's dead.
Tom.
Yep, we can't hear you, my dude.
Tom.
Wait there.
I think you should message him. Actually,
Tom?
something on it. I think he's talking to someone.
His audio's going out to the stream.
Yeah.
No, he was just back.
But we have the rings around our faces or pictures when we talk.
It looks like if you look at the stream, it's like he's talking to someone in the background. So.
Are you talking to someone, Tom? Oh, it might be the wife.
Perhaps.
He has he just seems like he. Let me.
His audio's going out to the stream.
Actually, the funny part is, I saw on Tom's things like his please wait moments. There was like Sega Genesis, Jurassic Park. Freaking love that game. Newfound respect for that for him. Like really. Not a lot of people know about the game or have played it as far as I know.
The Jurassic Park game, the new one.
No. I'm talking. Well, the new one's awesome too. You know, the one where you can make a park. It's like a better version of Operation Genesis. Or wait, no.
Yeah, is it out yet?
I don't know. I honestly don't know, but
I saw talking about this new Jurassic Park game, and somebody is already playing it.
Oh, really? But, like, I honestly might actually just buy it when it's out because, like, I loved Operation Genesis, and it just seems like a far better version than that. Man, he has a lot of old games on his background right about now. I don't even recognize most of them, but I do recognize some of them. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, this is what Tom does. He only plays old games.
Slippery, you found the Easter egg there. I feel sorry for you. No one should be seeing that.
There's no Easter egg. Where?
No. It's about the mouse movie. Just talking about the hidden thing in the window. Yeah, that Easter egg. Ow, my ears!
And let the sun shine.
I wish that I could just wish away my feelings, but I can't. I don't like sand.
Ow.
Sand. That is something I know I cannot do. It's cool. Sand.
I don't think you're allowed to have that on stream. I'm just gonna say.
Alright, what are you lot
so
doing?
that's the-
We're back.
Sand.
Right.
Solo song.
I'm gonna wrap this stream up in a minute anyway.
Why? What are you doing, Tom?
What am I doing?
What
I'm gonna
happened
go.
with
I'm
the
gonna go in
stump?
the other room. I'm gonna do some cooking. I'm gonna cook some spag bowl, and I'm gonna walk
happened
my
with the
dogs
stump?
because
Need
Charlotte's
to
off.
know what is this man with the stump?
Don't you realize he's leaving so he can fight the stump serial killer? Duh.
Yeah, this
We
is
need
a bit
to
like-
know about the stump.
This is a bit like
We
live doxing. Maybe someone like called this guy to come around my house and to show me some pictures of stuff. It was
it's
weird.
like the Brighton version of swatting.
It
You
was a
send
bit
the
weird.
man with a stump.
Yeah,
It's called the stumping.
he's the
Yeah,
he's the stump man you call up when someone's when someone's live. You call up the stump man and he comes around and shows you pictures.
Called stream stumping.
It's like as time progresses, I'm pretty sure it's gonna become a bit more hardcore, and eventually he's gonna like cut off your limbs and leave you a stumpy.
Well, yeah, if I don't come back, you'll know where I've gone.
Yeah.
So
Anyway.
this is,
Anyway, I'm going to wrap this up because I've got things to do. I'm going to go walk the dogs and I've got to do a bit of cooking. But it's been a good stream.
Did you just say
This has been a good long stream. We've had a
Did you
good lot of
say
people in
water
here.
dogs?
dogs.
What?
Did you say water the dogs?
Walk the
you
dogs.
did.
Walk the dogs.
You said water the dogs.
I'm gonna go and walk the dogs.
You're going to water your
Anyway.
I understand. You have to water the dogs, feed the plants, meet the books, and read the people. I got it.
Yes.
I got it. You're fine.
Right, let's have a look on here. Now I can check out what's going on Twitter. Oh no, I did see that picture. Sorry, Mark. Of you should have that. You should have that. Right, I'm gonna literally close. I'm gonna literally close Discord in a minute. Right, we'll do another one of these streams at some point where we get everyone on board, but we'll plan it a little bit better. So what I'm going to be doing, the next stream I'll be doing is next week. I'm going to be doing another stream next week.
Ow, my ears.
And I'm going to say goodbye to everyone in Discord now, because it's too noisy, and you've ruined it, so it's gone. And we will do another stream on Discord another time. So, as usual, I've been LetemcomeInit. I want to thank everyone else who's been in the stream. I want to thank everyone who's been a part of the stream. And everyone who I've just silenced as well. I will see you again, I reckon I'll probably be streaming again on Twitch next week. And I will let you know via Twitter. So, until next time, I've been LetemcomeInit. A thank you and good night.